Hello. Hey everyone. What's up? Surprise stream, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, a bit of a surprise stream because I had a bit of time tonight. So here we are. Ah, my goodness. But how's everyone been so far? So far? Today? Tonight? How's everyone been this week? Because it's the end of the week for, I think, yeah, it should be like Friday for everyone, I think, no matter time zone wise. Even though some people might be asleep at the moment, but cold? Oh, really? I was actually going to say, like, I feel like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe because I haven't been outside at nighttime, perhaps, but I feel like lately it's been warmer than usual, which makes sense because it's like getting into the like end of winter, so I don't know, but I guess it's different at nighttime because nighttime's always really cold. I just finished making people what what? Oh, hello Nexus, hello, welcome. I'm sitting in my car shift, yeah. You know, I can imagine, especially if your car was parked like outside. Yeah, probably I can't speak. It probably just absorbed all the coldness from the air or something. PP Bison is a gun? Oh. I had no idea. Oh my goodness. In other words, I just finished adding another gun to my project. To your project? What project? I hope you didn't forget me. Anyway, look. It's not personal. Let me tell you that, gosh, let me tell you this one time recently that, so I was at this like, I don't really know what it is, like a not really a meeting, but it was like a meetup with a bunch of people, and this girl came up to me and she was like, hey, Aelis, and then she started chatting and blah blah blah, and I was like, in my brain I was like, I feel like I'm meant to know this chick, but I was like, I was just like looking at her nodding, I was like, yeah, definitely. In my brain I was like, who this? I was like, oh, who is this? I was trying so desperately to remember. But I couldn't remember, and then she, after like a minute or so, she stopped talking. She looked at me and she was like, "You've forgotten who I am, haven't you?" And I was like, I'm sorry. Apologies." And she was like, "Oh yeah, we met at like this event," and I was like, "Oh, now that you mention it, I do remember who you are now." But I completely forgot her face. It was really embarrassing. Oh, Goldie? Bro, if you change your name and your profile picture, I definitely won't remember you. Been there? Yeah. It's really embarrassing. And I also have like really bad face blindness when it comes to like video call things. Like this happened twice where I met someone, like I met a person, whatever, friend, whatever, over video call for like the first time. And this happened on 2 occasions where I was like chatting with them for like a good amount of time, right? So I was literally staring at their face for like an hour, 2 hours. I don't even know how many hours. And then when I saw them in real life, I deadass did not remember them. They were like, "Hi," and I was like, "Who?" I was like, "Who?" And then they looked at me and they were like, "What?" And I was like, "Huh?" And I remember I walked away, and an hour later it just hit me. I was like, "Oh, wait, that's that person." I felt so bad afterwards. I was like, "I'm so sorry. It took me a whole hour to remember who you are." So yeah, it's nothing personal. It's really just a me thing. So hope you're doing good there. I'm doing pretty well. Yeah, thank you for asking. My go-to would be, oh, you. Yeah, but you know, when you use the word you too much, I feel like it's too obvious. It's like, oh, you, yeah. I remember where you're from. You're from this, right? I don't know. It's a bit embarrassing. It's like me extended relatives. So many to remember in such a... I mean, I think it's especially hard with extended relatives because I feel like you don't really see extended relatives that often. Like, I'd say I've seen my extended relative like twice, maybe 3 times at the most, but yeah. She'd be like, they've forgotten me. For real. For real. That's why if anyone ever forgets, they're like, who are you? I'm like, I try and, take it easy on them because I've been on the other side of the equation and it has been very awkward. You can't be as bad as my mate. Someone recognized him while we were eating out and his words were, you look familiar. I don't remember either. Oh, mum. Wow, your mate is blunt. Blunt as hell. I mean, I guess that's good in a way. Then you can get straight down to the point of like, who are you? And then you don't have that fluff where you're like trying desperately to remember who they are. I mean, I guess that's one good thing about it. I hadn't seen them in 18 years. Dang, okay, well, I feel like that's not even your fault. I can definitely not remember anything from when I was a kid as well. They're like, do you remember me? I used to change your nappies. Oh my god. I don't think... I'm pretty sure like 99% of babies will not remember anything from like when they were, pre-5? I don't remember anything from when I was like younger than 5 years old. Yeah, I don't know. Like I sometimes try and my hardest to remember like what my first memory is, but I feel like I can never remember. Sometimes I'm like wondering if I made up some memories or I actually remember them. I don't know if you guys get that as well, but I'm always like, is this my memory or did I see a photograph of when this happened and I'm just making up my memory to like fit that photograph? You know what I mean? Another moment with him was he was talking to someone and someone else chimes in. Dude proceeds... Sorry, I wasn't talking to you. Oh, wow. You know what? That's a vibe as well. that is a vibe as well. I still remember the day I knew when my birthday is. Wait, what? Like you kind of went like, oh, my birthday is this day. Damn, I don't remember that at all. Huh. The person he shut down became his... That is very unfortunate timing. That is so unfortunate. Oh, poor man. Did anything ever happen between them, or did it just kind of fizzle out? His crush just remembers him as like the dude who was like, "Sorry, I wasn't talking to you." That's kind of funny. I don't know if it's just my perception, but the way you wrote it just makes it seem like there's so much sass in the statement. You're like, "Sorry, I wasn't talking to you." Nope, nothing happened. Aww. It would have been interesting if something did. Be like, "Kid, you know how I met your mother? I was trying to have a conversation with him and he was like, sorry, I wasn't talking to you. And that's how I met... Wait, no. That's how I met your father." Oops, wrong one. The poison... Yeah, grill him. Roast him over the open fire like a marshmallow. It's kind of funny in retrospect, though. Probably not like during the moment, but in retrospect, it's actually quite funny. My goodness. Dude, put the bag before he had the bag. Even though it's not exactly the same, it kind of reminds me of that Oh, sure. It kind of reminds me of that, like the mining meme, where it's like you're digging for like the diamonds, but you give up like one step just before you get the diamonds. Somehow it kind of reminds me of that, even though it's not quite the same. But that one, I feel like this situation is more like he mined the diamonds up and he thought it was like coal, so he chucked it away and burnt it in a pool of lava. And then like a day later, he's like, oh wait, those were diamonds instead of coal. Maybe that's more similar. Wow. You know, a couple days ago. Wait, a couple days ago? Was it? No, was it yesterday? Oh, you know, it was actually What? No way. No, it was yesterday. Whoa, what? Okay, it feels like it was ages ago, but apparently it was yesterday. So yesterday, I had the big grand idea of drinking more coffee than is good for me. Because I don't know if you guys know. I think I've mentioned it a couple times, perhaps. So like, I really like coffee, right? But I'm really caffeine sensitive as well. I'm gonna start driving, but I'll be listening to the stream. Oh, no worries, no worries. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I like coffee, but I it's probably better for my health if I don't drink coffee. But I was like, oh, you know, surely it's fine. Like, because I was waiting for a friend, because she was doing something, and I had like a couple hours to spare. So I was like, oh, you know, I already had a coffee today, but I might as well get another one because, I mean, I just want to kill some time, right? So then I got a coffee, and then after that coffee, I didn't even finish all of it. There was still like a little bit left. I was getting such bad heart palpitations, and like I was like, oh, it's a bit hard to. My heart was like, I'm like, oh my goodness. And I was reminded of why I don't have like more than 2 shots of coffee a day. Like I usually only have 1 shot of coffee, but yeah, that day I had 3 shots of coffee, so I think I had 3 shots of coffee at least. So I don't even know, man. It's okay. It's worth the sacrifice. Should I get decaf coffee, or am I committing a sin if I do that? I feel like I'm committing a crime if I order decaf coffee. Oh, you might as well get some coffee. Coffee tonight at night time. Oh, are you one of those lucky ducks that the coffee doesn't affect at all? I'm so jealous. And I'm back and I have time to watch the stream. College will be taking. Oh yeah, no. Tertiary education is just a time sucker. So yeah, it's okay. We chillin'. Coffee yum. I love. That was literally me though. I remember drinking. I was like, oh my god, it tastes so good. But I was like, so it was one side of me being like, I want to continue drinking this because it tastes good, and the other half of me being like, you should probably stop because yeah, you're gonna feel very uncomfortable for the next like hour or two. That's too much coffee, at least for me. Yeah, same. 2 shots of coffee is usually my max. But what did I have? I had like a regular coffee in the morning. I had a regular coffee in the morning, and then I had an iced long black in the oven. So an iced coffee has like 2 shots of coffee, but I kind of forgot about that. So I ordered an iced coffee, and I was like, wait, iced coffee has 2 shots of coffee in it, because it was a bit warm outside, so I didn't really want to get a hot coffee. So I got an iced coffee, and yeah, well, that happened. Hi Nori. Hello, how are you? I don't start my next year of uni till September? Wait, what? How does that work? Wait, why would you start? Oh no, actually no, that's what most places in the world do that, don't they? They start like school/uni or whatever in like September or something. Which I will say has always confused me, because that in my brain I feel like that makes no sense to me. I don't know, man. I'm still dreading it though. For real, for real. I don't know. Like, I think holidays fly by so quickly. Even if you're like, wow, I have like 3 months, but then like in a blink of an eye, it's just like I did nothing, but all those 3 months are gone. What just happened to my time? Who built a time machine? I was playing Terraria earlier and I saw a notification and dropped that. Oh, Terraria. I haven't played Terraria for like 5 years. Something like that. When was the last time I played Terraria? Like 2019, 2020? Like it was ages ago. What did I even do? I just remember it was like co-op, so I was playing with a bunch of mates. And I remember on our like Terraria on our Terraria world, we made a sad tree, which basically was just a really big tree, with the word sad written on it in really big letters. Gosh, that's funny. And I just spent all my time making rain clouds everywhere. With my magic. Terraria. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I probably wouldn't be into Terraria very much if I was playing by myself though. Or maybe that's just because I'm lazy, I don't know. I got COVID, so I'm just like, oh, okay, recover soon. I hope you feel better soon, you know. Because, yeah, COVID kind of sucks. I mean, I've actually technically never gotten COVID because I've never tested positive on any rat test or any like, you know, the one where like the, what is it called again? The more accurate one, not rapid. Well, either way, the slower one. I've never gotten tested positive, but this one time, my whole household tested positive except me, and I also had symptoms. So I was like, surely I have COVID. But like the test was like, you didn't have COVID, and I was like, what? So technically, I guess I've never had COVID by technicalities. I was fighting a wall of flesh, but your notification. Oopsies. Hee hee. Tee hee. Ha ha. Har har. An average game of Terraria, if you try and finish it, is around 36 to 48 hours of gameplay if you take your time and have... Oh. Okay. That's actually not as long as I expected it to be. I thought it'd be much longer. The COVID nose swabs hurt so much. Yeah, honestly, I wasn't even sure if I was shoving it deep enough at the time. Maybe that's why I never technically got COVID, because I just couldn't do the test properly. Like the rat tests. Immune bad? Yes. Apparently shrunk. Apparently, but I don't think I was. I'm like 99% sure I had COVID. Like I got all the muscle aches and stuff, which I didn't know was a symptom of COVID until like after I got it. And then my sister-in-law was like, you know that's like a symptom of COVID, right? And I was like, what? I was like, that's a symptom of COVID? Huh? Since when? And apparently since forever, so I thought it was mainly just like I guess I just focused mainly on the cold-like symptoms and the flu symptoms of the hatchu ka the ka cough. What is a ka? Yeah, but I don't know. COVID. It seems so long ago, but it's like not. I mean, COVID started. COVID started, I feel like, end of 2019, and then got like really bad 2020. 2021 was also pretty bad, and it kind of like eased off a little bit. That's the most JoJo sneeze. Or the achoo, or the oh, you know, really funny news. So, my best friend is not really into VTubers. Like she doesn't really know much about VTubers, really. She knows like the concept of them, but she doesn't really know many of them or anything. And then so I was chatting with her, and so one of our other friends had gone to Japan recently. And basically she took a picture of this. It was like a Valorant. I don't really know what it was. It was like some sort of Valorant event, and I think it might have been like run by VTubers or something. And I remember we were looking at that picture together in a Discord call, and then she was like, "Oh wait, I knew that." I was like, "Oh, you know, this is like, I assume this is like a collab with VTubers or something like that." And she was like, "Wait, I recognize one of them," and I was like, "What? You recognize a VTuber?" I was so shocked. I was like, "You what?" I was shook. I was so surprised. I was like, "You recognize a VTuber?" I was like, "Oh my god, what? Oh my god!" The VTuber she recognized was Kuzuha from Nijisanji, which makes sense because he was the biggest, like the most popular one out of all of them in the picture. But I was still in shock that she even recognized him. I mean, to be fair, I feel like she should have recognized him because I don't know. I feel like at one point I must have like shown a picture of Kuzuha to her because I was really into Kana. Like he was my oshi. Probably now still is, but I watch him less than I did before. But anyway, I just thought that was really interesting. Does she know your secret identity? Nope. Nope. Does not. Does not know my secret identity. No one in my life, I think, knows about my secret identity. Yeah, no one. It's a very, very secret from everyone. I don't know. Maybe one day I will reveal my Batman identity. Or my Superman identity, I don't know. One day. Valorant Arena? Yeah, I think it was that. I think it was that. It was like run by, I just remember seeing what's his name? Shibuya Haru or something. I forgot his like last name, but yeah. So yeah. She got exposed. She likes VTubers. I don't know, she doesn't really like VTubers. She just knows about them. She doesn't really, yeah, she's more of a like, if she watches streamers, she prefers watching like IRL streamers. She really likes offline TV and like Lily Pichu and stuff. I don't really know much about them, but I know like vague ideas about them, but nothing specific. You recognize a VTuber you're not normie? Well, I mean, I knew she wasn't a normie. She's like a pretty big, well, at least she was a pretty big anime freak, so I mean, I was the one who introduced her to anime. Yeah, you know, the other day she was actually saying like, you know, if you had never introduced me to anime, I don't know who I'd be. And I was like, what do you mean? And she's like, I would have like not wasted so much time on watching anime. Oh my goodness, I have an alarm. She was like, I would have not wasted so much time watching anime if you hadn't introduced it to me. And she was like shaking by the shoulders, being like, oh, why did you introduce this to me? And I was like, I'm sorry, but I guess, but I'm not really that sorry. If we say Aelis is Oshi, what are your thoughts? Oh, I guess thank you. Thank you, but also like, oh, I don't know. I don't know. Just like, oh, ew. Embarrassed. I get a bit embarrassed. Maybe a bit shy, yeah. Maybe not embarrassed, but shy. Yeah. Guys, I have an impression. I am in fact a kookaburra. I mean, they know I like kookaburras. I like myself. They do know that, so... Our friends' biggest enemies are us. Truly, for real, it'd be like that, though. Because we were talking... I don't even remember how it got onto that conversation. But what were we talking? I don't even remember. But she just said that, and I was like, haha. I was like, haha. Whoopsies. Hee hee hee. Because I was kind of saying, I remember I said to her, I was like, if anime wasn't in my life, I honestly don't even know who I'd be. And that sounds really depressing. I don't mean it in like my whole personality is about anime type of thing. It's just like anime has always been in my life since I was like really young. So I just don't really remember life without knowing what anime is as like a concept. I don't know. Oh, hello, Jeremy. Hi, Emily. Hello. I witnessed my favorite anime. Real. That is so real. You know, it's really funny because I can always tell when I watch an anime. I can always tell, like I'd say 80 to 90% of the time, I can tell who her favorite character is going to be, because I feel like 85 to 90% of the time, her favorite character is a very certain archetype of character. So I feel like a lot of the times I can tell. Like sometimes it's not that type of character, but most of the time it is, and it's very funny because it's just like, yeah, I can tell this is a character you're gonna like. Oh, hi, Mr. Bob. Hello. I know the years before I accepted anime, I felt normal. Ignore me. Yeah. I mean, I had years where I didn't watch much anime, but I always knew kind of what anime was. I got exposed to anime because I was trying to get a free Robux in a sketchy website. It redirected me to oh, wow, it must be a very certain type of anime, yeah. Yeah, it must be a very interesting and a very specific type of anime that you encountered on that strange redirected website. But yeah, oh my god, the censorship. Oh, what? I wonder what it is. She has a type. She does indeed have a type, but she has said on many occasions that her IRL type is not in fact her anime type. And I mean, I don't really know, cause yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. I just like, I feel like I can't see her with like her anime husbando type IRL. Like honestly, I feel like IRL she likes it in the complete opposite. So yeah, educational, yeah, educational plot, very plot heavy anime. Yeah, exactly. Cultured anime. Indeed, peak culture. Childhood me was traumatized and my life has changed ever since. I mean, like, would you rather it be anime plot or real life plot? If you get what I mean. Because I feel like a lot of these websites bring you to real life plot. Because, yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I feel like whenever I use sketchy websites, most of the time it's IRL plot, not anime plot. You know, Twitter confuses me. I'll say. I mean, Twitter kind of confuses me too. I mean, to be fair, I don't really use Twitter that much. My social media usage is like, you know, I don't know where all my time goes because I feel like I don't really use Instagram. I don't really use TikTok. I don't really use Twitter either. But then somehow all my time just disappears. What do I do? I don't even know what I'm doing that entire time. I just blink and suddenly like 3 hours has passed. I don't know, man. Like, this thing's confusing. These websites keep telling me I want last 5 seconds. That's really funny because I know exactly what type of ads you're getting. my god. I don't know why that made me laugh so hard. Oh my god. Oh my god. Laughed so hard my throat turned croaky. People found me on the VTuber community, but I don't know how. I mean, you might have... Did you, like, comment or, like posts or something? Or maybe, like, searched up VTuber stuff? Maybe that's why. To be honest, the anime plot is much better. Because if I saw real plot... I can't read this. Oh my god. If I saw real plot, I think I would be even more traumatized. If my dad explained to me what the... No, I never got the birds and the bees talk either, to be honest. I just kind of learnt it myself somehow. I honestly don't even know how I learnt it. I just like... I swear one day I didn't know it, and then one day I did. I don't remember ever learning about it, but... I just somehow knew about it. Me when I open YouTube Shorts and I time travel. For real. Oh, maybe that's where I spend all my time on YouTube Shorts. Because I do use YouTube. Huh. Maybe that's a mystery solved. You won't last 5 seconds. I'll be like, you did challenge me. So do you end up clicking to challenge it? Oh my god. Scrolling through short/reels can accelerate time without you knowing, so I'd rather do something like making a game. You know, that is so true. That is so true. They say that time flows like evenly. Is that the word? Time. There's like a saying that's like, oh, time is very like it flows very equally or something. I don't really know what the saying is. But honestly, it doesn't feel that way because times where you feel like time flows the fastest is when you're watching TikToks or whatever shorts or whatever they're called, reels. When you're on holidays, and when you're sleeping. Oh no, sorry. When you hit the snooze button. Those are the 3 times where time flows the fastest. I don't even go on Twitter. I only have an account because I want to get free stuff. You know, that's so fair. That is so relatable. Maybe like they just stalked your Google history or something. I don't know. They stalked your Google history. I mean, they say Google is always watching. You know, like those times where you're like chatting with someone and then you're like chatting about, let's say, like Japanese food or whatever, and then suddenly you open Instagram and there's like an ad for like a Japanese restaurant like right next to your house or whatever. That's what it gives. Maybe it's that. I don't know. What do you mean I won't last 5 seconds? I can't even go on. Oh, that's actually kind of funny. TikTok I hate? I had TikTok for a brief amount of time. I used to post like TikToks, but then I got lazy. Which is kind of story of my life. I feel like story of my life is like, so I used to do this, but then I got lazy, so now I don't. Guys, don't be lazy like me. YouTube Shorts is much better for me because I actually see the things I like instead of what TikTok is. I don't like. Even when I was on TikTok, I never really scrolled through TikTok. I just kind of posted on TikTok and just closed it. The worst part about this website is when you're trying to watch with friends and then you click once and True, but you know, if you're with your friends, you can kind of laugh about it, no? I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I always find that stuff really funny. So, and actually, fun fact about me. I think for the last 2 or 3 years, I'm pretty sure one of my New Year's resolutions has been to be more shameless. So, you know, ever since like 2020, maybe 2020, 2021, my sense of shame has just plummeted immensely. There are so many things I used to be so embarrassed about everything. I used to be like, oh no, I don't do that. It's embarrassing. But now I'm just like, fuck, whatever. We ball. Let's go. Which is actually honestly a vibe. It's actually what else to think about. So, yeah. I don't know. It's funny how things work out. I feel like I used to be very like, I don't want to do everything because of X reason, but you know, I realized that it's not fun to live that way, so I'm gonna change it. Lazy is our middle names with a lazy. Oh, guys, do you guys know Lazy Town? I actually saw an Instagram reel or whatever, short YouTube. I don't even know where I saw it on. So I think it was Lazy Town used to be like this TV show that promoted like exercise and like healthy eating or something to kids or whatever. So ironically, it is not in fact lazy, but it's called Lazy Town. I just got reminded of it because they were talking about being lazy. You should tweet more. I do tweet it, but I'm like, I don't know what to retweet. I mean, no, I don't know what to tweet. Because I'm just like, what do I tweet? Like, what do I don't know what to write. My life is too boring. Nothing happens in my life. It's too boring to tweet. Like when I go to tea spilling sessions with my friends, I'm never the one spilling tea because I have no tea to spill. Like I for real, I swear, all my friends have such hot piping tea, like spicy ass tea to spill, and I'm like, oh my god, like tell me more. And they're like, how's your life? And I'm like, so like, I wake up, I do stuff, and I go to sleep. That's my life. I have nothing interesting going on in my life to update you about. I wish I had something, but I really don't. Aelis Fuck It We Ball arc? Oh yeah. No, it's so good though. It's so good. It's so good. Like, I think I feel like I'm not fully out there yet with the Fuck It We Ball, but like, I'm like probably 70% of the way there. Aelis, your model still haunts me? Why? Why? It's perfectly normal. What's not normal about my model? I don't know. Life is boring, that's why there's video games? That is so true. That is so true. I mean, that's why hobbies and stuff exist, right? But I'm just like, how is everyone else having such interesting lives when I'm just here, like, existing? I'm just here existing, and they're like, so, like, I did this with this guy, and I'm like, this happened, and I'm like, where the hell does all this stuff happen? Like, what? I'm just like, oh my god. But, like, tell me more, because it's so interesting. Life is boring, that's why we have internet. I mean, I don't know if... internet is multi-purpose, I guess. Tweet your live streams, okay, guys? Oh, that's true. I did that, like, once, and then I forgot to do it. I think I did it once, like, this year. But then I forgot to do it, because I'm not on Twitter anymore. I remember when I first got into Twitter, I was like... It kind of snowballed into me being chronically on Twitter. Like, I was on Twitter 24/7. But now I just kind of, like... I go on Twitter... And I kind of just look at, like, artworks from artists I follow. And I sometimes look at, like, Valorant news. But apart from that, I'm like, okay, cool. I like some stuff. And then I just log off. But yeah, maybe I'll do that more often. Actually, my personality completely changed when I was innocent. Where I was innocent when I was 16. And instantly became shameless. Making dirty jokes and other crap that surprised my friends. That's true. But I think one thing that hasn't changed for me... since I was, like, very young, is that I think poop jokes are funny. Dude, poop jokes and dirty jokes are just, like, so funny. I don't know why. It's so immature, but, like, it's just so funny. I don't know why. I can't help it. Boring, hunt down the biggest hunter. I have not seen a huntsman in so long. But I do remember... Back in high school, my high school science teacher had a huntsman in the classroom. We named it, but I don't remember its name. Was it like Steve or something? I forgot. It was like a really basic name, and she named it, and she was like, guys, don't bother insert name. He's just there living in the corner, like, chill, it's fine. And we'd all be like, oh my god, that is a giant ass spider on the roof. It was something like, it was like Steve or George or something. It was like a really basic name. If life is too boring, find the predator and play tag with it and see what? Huh? What did I... What? What? Then what should I say on the first date if I'm doing the same thing every day? That's true. Like, I don't know. I mean, I feel like people have more interesting lives because they go out and touch grass more often than I do. I like go out and touch grass the bare minimum amount. I'm like, if I am forced to go out, then I will go out. But otherwise, let me like stay at home in my little bubble. I don't like grass. Be gone, foul beast. Then poop. Like honestly, like that is all you need to do to get me to laugh. You literally just need to say one word. All you need to say is poop, and I will. I'm gonna laugh. I don't know why. It's just funny. And I have an ongoing joke with my friend where whenever I get the opportunity, I always draw farts, like butts farting, on her, like whatever. Like it could be like it's mostly over text nowadays, but back in the day, I used to like doodle butts farting on her notebooks and stuff. Great days. Guys, check this out. Unleash catastrophic nuclear. Damn, that's one big ass fart. That's like Viper's ult level fart. It must be green as fuck. I know I'm late to the COVID conversation, but I just want to say I was one of the 4 hostlers in the area that needed. Oh my god. Yikes. Oh, that must be tough then. Did you have to get like the not rat test? I forgot what they call it. M. Did they start with M? I think they started with M. I forgot. Damn, that's tough, man. Me and my best friend also saw things like when you have that person you get along with, both of you think the same thing. Yes, that's so true. I have that as well. And it's funny because like whenever that happens to my best friend and I, we like look at each other and we're like, wow, we finish each other's, and then the other person says sandwiches. Because you know like the Frozen reference? Where like in what song was it? It was for the first time in forever. Yeah, that one. I think, right? Well, they're like, oh, we finish each other's sandwiches. We always say that. So yeah. Back in the day, I drew the cool S sign. Oh, the cool S sign. Oh my god, that is. I feel like we used to call it the graffiti S or something. I don't really know why, but I'm pretty sure that's what we used to call it for whatever reason. I'm gonna go have a good day. No worries. See ya, Mr. Bob. Bye. You're the ones I shoved up your nose. You just got desensitized to it. Sandwiches? Yeah, right? I don't know. I think it's cute. Maybe not the finishing each other's sandwiches part, but like the whole first time in forever like part. Even though it was kind of like, have you seen those I think I've seen a couple of Instagram reels or like YouTube shorts, or I'm just gonna call them TikToks because they're just basically TikToks. But basically they're just like, oh, you know, when they're singing the first time in forever, whatever. Like the one where it's like they're talking about, oh, you know, we're so in love, but then like Anna's, I say Anna now and I think of Overwatch. That's bad. And like, you know, Anna sings like, oh, you and I were just meant to be, but then villain dude, I think his name is Hans, something like that. He's like, oh, I didn't sing that because those aren't my real feelings. And I was like, wow, brain explosion. Unfortunately, I don't think that hard when I watch movies. I'm just like, ooh, color, ooh, sparkle, ooh, magic. Ah. That's all that goes on in my brain when I watch movies. I definitely think a lot more if I'm like reading a book or something though. I'm so nitpicky when it comes to book. It's really bad. I mean, it could be bad or good. I don't really know, but I'm really nitpicky when it comes to books. My neighbors are so loud with the karaoke at 9 p.m., but at least they're singing pretty well. You know, we'll take what we can get. We'll take what we can get. Hans is the villain? I know, right? What a shocker. Who would have thought? Who would have thought Hans was the villain? I don't think I actually thought Hans was the villain. It was actually surprising to me, like, for real. I was like, wait, what? Hans is the villain? Huh? Like, I remember when, like, he was about to kiss her, he was like, oh, but, like, I'm actually evil. Mwahaha. I was like, like, gasp? What? I actually was like gasp? Huh? Because I was watching Frozen. The first time I watched Frozen was in cinemas, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was in cinemas the first time I watched Frozen. I just felt so awkward because I was very much over the target audience age, but honestly, there were a lot of adults there as well, so it was like, whatever. He was so handsome, he can't be... You know, it's like, if evil, why hot? Something like that, right? If evil, why hot? Like gasp? I know. I'm a real Frenchie at heart. We baguette. I'm sorry. To all the French people out there, I would like to formally issue an apology. You don't deserve this slander. But I'm going to continue it. I'm sorry. But I'm kinda not. But I'm kinda sorry. Voilà les pouces. My very basic... Oh, what else do I know in French? Je suis Aelis. I think that means I'm Aelis. I think it is. Ça va très bien, très bien. I don't know. I have no idea. Who are we slandering? We are slandering the wee baguettes. Sorry, fancy bread people. I mean, yeah. You know, you kind of just gotta live, love, life, love. Live, love, life, live, love, laugh. Yeah. I was like, live, love, life, live, laugh. All Disney movies are for all ages, all the old ones and some new ones. That's true. I mean, but back then I was still in my I'm embarrassed to be seen with the kids age, so... Live, love, life, love, laugh, loaf. I do indeed like loaves of bread, so I will take that. I like loaves of bread. Je t'aime? Doesn't that mean like I love you or something? Unfortunately, or maybe not unfortunately, I'm pretty sure I learned that from Italia. I don't know if you guys remember the whole explosion of a messy fandom that Hitalia was back in the day, but for those who remember Hitalia, hi. I was like very briefly into Hitalia. And then I just remember when I was into Italia, I was like, wow, I want to learn all these languages. And then I realized how much effort it would actually be to learn all these languages, and I was like, maybe not. Maybe not. I can barely speak English properly. Croissant? Croissant. 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 Country anime? Yeah. Wow. I just remember one of my friends got so annoyed at me because I kept singing the opening of Italia. It was like Marukai the chicken, Marukai the chicken, Marukai the chicken, Rockahetaria, something like that. And I'd always just sing it because like that was the only part I knew. So it'd just be that on repeat, and it's like a 5-second cut of the OP. I just like sing it for like hours straight, and then she'd be like, "Oh my god, just shut up." I was like, Italia, pasta. I was such an idiot back then, but oh my god. It's a certain Blue Comet song title, so yeah. Blue Comet song title? Blue Comet song title? Hmm? I would get Hitalia mixed with Haikyuu when I first got into anime, so I was very confused when Germany was not passing them. Oh, that's interesting. That's very cute, actually. That is very, very cute. I remember when everyone was like really into Haikyuu, because when Haikyuu was first airing, I remember I was surrounded by people who were like really, really into Haikyuu, and I was just there being like, it's okay, like I like it, but I don't think I like it that much. Points to other people. Yeah, honestly, at that time I was just like, what was I into? No, I liked Kuroko. I always liked Kuroko no Basket better than Haikyuu, cause you know, ignite pass, Kai or whatever. Basically doing magic while playing basketball. Yeah, but I remember. It's funny because I can't remember a lot of things from when I was young, but what I do remember is my phases of different favorite animes. I remember like, would it be rule breaking if I say whose song it is? No, I don't think so. It's related to conversation, so. To this day, I still haven't watched Haikyuu because I can't be bothered. I don't play the sport. I don't make me watch. But it's funny because like they're in the air for the whole episode because they're having this deep internal monologue about just like X, Y, and Z. They're like, oh, if I miss this, what do you call it? Like that when you hit, when you hit the volleyball. Is it smash? Is that what it's called? I don't even know. Spike, not smash. I was like, smash doesn't sound quite right. Smash sounds too Boku no Hero-y. Spike, yeah, like when you spike, they're like floating in the air, being like, oh, if I don't get this spike, then the senpai, like, they're not going to be able to experience the win with the of like champions or whatever. I don't want to disappoint my senpai, and that like lasts for a whole episode. They're just floating in the air, and I'm like, oh, okay. So you said, oh, she did? Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I think it means I love you, something like that. All the phases of anime? Yeah, phases of anime. Smash is still badminton and tennis. Oh, yeah, that fast. I was thinking like, I was like, I'm pretty sure smash is not the right word, but I can't think of what the word is. Spike, yeah. Makes sense. But let me think. I'm trying to think. Okay, my phases of anime. I'd say first phase, for me, Bleach. Bleach was my first phase, I think. Was it Bleach? No. I feel like it wasn't Bleach. I feel like it was probably Pokemon before Bleach. I feel like first phase I feel like is Pokemon. Yeah, Pokemon. Cause I'm just thinking about Bleach. I'm like, no, I think like Bleach was like released in what? Pretty like 2000 something. I don't think, no, I think it might have been Pokemon first. It was Pokemon first. And I was into Pokemon for a long time. And then I think it was Bleach. I said I know what my phases are, but I'm like getting confused now. It was like Bleach. And then after Bleach, what was I into? I remember I feel like there was something else. And then it was like Sword Art Online. After Sword Art Online. Wow, I actually don't remember. After Sword Art Online. No, after Sword Art Online, it was a very specific anime called Dragon Crisis. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, because I feel like it's not that well known. It's not very big, it's not very good, it's not very popular. But I remember like scrolling on Crunchyroll, trying to find something to watch. And then like I just really liked the cover, which honestly it's not even a special cover. It's literally just like characters standing on a white screen. But I was like, wow, I like this cover. I'm gonna watch it. And then I watched it and I liked it. But now I think about it in retrospect, I don't think it was that good. It was pretty bad, probably. I'm gonna be completely honest. You could not pay me enough to watch any of the top 3 to 4. You know, that is so valid. But to be fair, when I first started watching Bleach, it was still airing. So, I mean, it was like, I think when I first started watching Bleach, I'm pretty sure that was like 100, probably maybe even less than 100 like episodes. So, much more easily digestible than 366 plus episodes. I did have some friends who were trying to get me into One Piece. I remember it was really funny because I was chatting with one of my friends who was into One Piece, and he was like, you know, if you just don't sleep, it'll only take you 2 weeks of watching anime straight. And I'm like, and what world would I not sleep, not go to the toilet, not eat, not do anything except watch anime? And he was like, yeah, it'll only take you 2 weeks if you know, don't sleep, don't do anything except watch One Piece, and you skip all the openings and endings. And I'm like, no. I'm like, no. And I'm just like, no, that sounds like a terrible idea. The Pokemon is Gold. Oh, I loved Pokemon. But I think I stopped getting into Pokemon after Diamond and Pearl. I hit Diamond and Pearl, which is like the Piplup, Turtwig, and Chimchar region, I think. And then after that, I don't really know anything about it. I remember when like the one after Diamond and Pearl came out, it was like, what was it? Oshawott? The snake looking, not really snake, like snake, lizard, grass, Pokemon, I don't know what it's called, starts with S, and then the Tepig. It was, I don't really know that region very much. Snivel, I don't know, I don't even know anymore. How about AOT? I think I've only watched the first 2 seasons of AOT, and then after I watched the first 2 seasons, I read the manga, but I got so confused when I was reading the manga that I just stopped reading the manga. I was like, I remember reading it being like, what is happening? I got to the end, and then I was like, reading it chapter by chapter, update by update, and I was like, I don't remember what happened in the previous chapter because it happened a month ago. So then I just stopped reading it. Snivy, my baby. I just don't know anything about that region. It's in Pokemon Black and White, yeah. I don't know anything after that. Diamond and Pearl was the one that got me hooked. I don't know which one got me hooked. It's so long ago, but yeah, I don't know. For a time, people got hooked into High School of the Dead. High School of the Dead? Have I watched that? Let me check. I feel like I must have watched that. I just remember the days where I used to smash out an entire series of anime in one day, and now I'm like, I can barely watch one series of anime over an entire, like an entire season. High School... Which one's High School of the Dead? High School of the Dead. You know what popped up instead? High School DxD. Have I watched this? I don't think I've actually watched this, huh? But I have watched High School DxD, I think. I remember I watched High School DxD because I liked the cover, and then I was like, wow, so much, plot. I was like, oh, nice cover, like, it looks cute. And then I was surprised with the amount of, plot in the anime, and I was like, okay. I mean, sure. I never played a Pokemon game my entire life. Guys don't blame me. I mean, me neither. Actually, yeah, no, me neither. I never played a Pokemon game because I just never had Nintendo DSs or anything. So yeah, I remember I watched a friend play one of the Pokemons on his DS, and I was like, I want a DS, but I never got a DS. Yeah, and I also never played the card game. I don't know why, but Pokemon card game always confused me. I never understood how it worked. I was more into Yu-Gi-Oh than I was like Pokemon in terms of card games. Bullets going between bongbong. You know, we don't question anime physics, okay? They do magical things that can't be comprehended by the human brain or something. Oh, just give me a second. Let me do it. Sorry, just give me a couple minutes. I need to talk to my mom for a sec. Give me... I am back. What was I saying before? Oh yeah, anime physics. What do I do about physics? Don't worry about it. What do you mean don't worry? It's so true. It's so true though. Cause like, in what real world would that happen, man? Like those boing boings got to be like jiggly as hell for that to actually happen. Okay, tadaima. Tadaima. Also, hydration check. Because I just took a fat drink of water just then. And I was like, wow, that actually feels so good. Like, being hydrated actually feels really good. Who would have thought, right? Who would have thought? Where did my window go? There it is. Anime physics are real to me. Well, they're more real to me than real physics is. I am literally an anime bird girl thing. I don't even know. I don't even know what I am. I'm just a creature. Hydro Hermes? Yes. Hydro Hermes. Yeah. Actually, water. I feel like my favorite drink would be water. Funny thing is, my best friend drinks no water. Sorry, drinks a very minuscule amount of water that I always stare in shock at how much water she brings. So a lot of the times she brings this like really tiny bottle of just like, it's like maybe like 1 cup worth for like an entire day. And sometimes, most of the times, she doesn't even drink any entire day. Like, let's say we spend like an entire day out together, like 8 hours, whatever. I don't know, 6, 8 hours, something like that, right? I see her take like 1 sip of water and I'm like, are you okay? And she's like, what do you mean? I'm fine. And I'm like, how do you live like this? How do you live like this, girly? Water. Water. Bottle of water. I know someone who used to live off Coke with minimal water. Oh my god, how do you, like, I don't know. I feel like Coke and stuff is like nice, like occasionally, but I definitely don't know if I could drink more than the amount of water I drink in one day. Oh, hi Caleb. Hello, how are you? Haven't slept all night and I kind of feel like oh no. I feel like you should go to bed. You should go to bed. You know, you might feel fine in the morning, but you're probably going to crash in the afternoon. That's what happens to me when I don't sleep much, or like I don't sleep at all. I just so this one time this happened where basically I had a group project, and it was like so dumb because they were like it was such a big group. It was like 8 people or something. It was such a ginormous group, so it was really hard to organize stuff. So we were just there the day before it was due, freaking like staying up until like 6 a.m. trying to do it. But the thing is, the next day after that, I had this like I had this event I needed to go to, and I needed to wake up at like 7. So I legit had like 1 hour of closed eye time, and then had to go out basically. That happened. I felt fine in the morning, and as soon as it hit like I'd say 3 o'clock, I was like, let me just die for a couple. Let me just die for a couple hours, and then I'll come back to life. Yeah. When it gets real, it's water, 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 water. I think it's me. Actually, I got an early UTI when I was. Oh my god! Please don't don't dehydrate yourself, please. No EP, only bed. No EP bed, just bed. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I usually don't. Yeah, I don't really know. I'm trying to think if no, I haven't actually pulled full all-nighters very much before. Yeah, I'd say like not really. The amount of I think I've only ever pulled an all-nighter like once or twice in my entire life. And it wasn't even for like an exam or anything like that. It was just what was it for? I don't even remember what it was for, but I remember I don't really remember much except that we were waiting for something, and then we spent all night just like up. And then I was so tired the next day at like 12 p.m. Like in the morning, again, it was fine, but like at 12 p.m., I was like, oh, I'm so tired. What are you guys? What? Wute? Wute? What? Water? 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 I don't know. A person pronounces water with an R, he, she ain't Aussie. It's true. Water. 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 What? Water. 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 I'm like, water? Water. 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 I just sound like an idiot. Water. Water. What? I pulled an all-nighter and didn't sleep for 2 days, and let me tell you, every time you look, you feel like you fall asleep and oh my god. Please don't do that ever again. That's bad for you. Don't pull too many all-nighters or anything. Because all in all, they're bad for you. Nothing to boast about. It is. I always get really concerned when people are like, I didn't sleep last night. I'm like, what do you mean you didn't sleep last night? Hello? Are you okay? Breaking news: an Aussie trying to speak proper English. A bottle of water. Bottle of water. Water was bottled. Yeah. All I know is there's a water. Maybe I think there's a W and there's an A. Water. Water. All-nighters are bad for me, but I want to break my record of should I ask how many all-nighters you've pulled in a row? Because I feel like I will get very concerned if I know. I will feel very concerned when I know that number. Anything more than 1 is a uh-oh. 1? Okay. was like, if you put more than one all-nighter, I'm like, I don't know how you're gonna do that. Oh, hi, mysterious otaku-chan. What's up, sup, sup? Yeah, because all night my eyes became droopy and now I have this face. Have you guys seen that, like, was it like the Russian sleep experiment or something? I think that was what it was called. Where it was like a bunch of people tried not to like they were like not sleeping for as long as they could or something. And then they turned like they I don't know, they changed basically. I guess physically kind of changed as well, but yeah, it was kind of scary. I'll go the thumbnail. Yeah, I'm talking about the thumbnail. Bro, that image is like haunted my nightmares for so long. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Take that away from me. Got to remind me to watch it, and it was, yeah, right. It's actually so scary. The stuff like honestly, the scariest stuff is like human related stuff. It's like always these experiments and whatnot. I'm just like, dude, man, don't look at the camera like that. It's scary. Don't. My friend once stayed up for 3 days straight and he said the day after the nap was the worst. I feel like you just get like nightmares or something. Like you feel like you're hallucinating. You're like, am I sleeping or am I awake? At that point. Saying that thumbnail was bad. It is. I can just see it in my brain. It's not good. I was very recently reminded of that. Because I was chatting with a friend and then we were talking about creepypastas or whatever. I don't really remember. And then he was like, oh, do you remember that Russian sleep experiment thing? And I was like, what? What was that again? And he sent me the picture and I was like, oh, you didn't have to re-put that image in my brain, please. Please don't do that. I was like, I appreciate that you, well, like, you know, this is a thing that we were talking about, but like, oh, dear. React to scary things? You see, honestly, I feel like, I'm trying to like hypothesize. If I reacted to scary things, I'd either be the most boring or the most boring. No, I think I'd be the most boring thing to. Yeah, no, I feel like my reaction. I feel like besides Valorant, I don't really have much of a reaction towards like things that scare me. I only have a loud reaction when I'm playing Valorant for some reason. I don't know why. Everything else I usually freeze. I don't really scream or anything. I just, yeah. I'm just like, I either scream, I either freeze or I'm like, oh shit, I'm closing my eyes. I don't wanna see myself die. Oh, it's close to 1K. Yeah, we're almost at 1K. I can't believe it. I can't believe it, guys. Thank you so much. We're gonna play Hurricane. No. No. So what you're saying is we get you to play Don't Scream. Don't Scream? That sounds like a horror game. Please, mercy. I'm such a big wimp. I don't scream, but I do gasp. I'm like, and then I freeze, or I gasp, and I'm like, and I close my eyes. So yeah, that's usually how I react to either that or I refuse to. I just remember the first time I played Phasmophobia. I refused to step foot in the house. I was like, let me not be in the house at all. But now I'm a little bit more desensitized to it because, not gonna lie, I feel like those ghosts can like sense your fear because I'm always the first one to die. I always die. Like, I don't know why. I have no idea why. I just end up dying the first almost all the time. Unless someone's using the spirit box. The spirit box is something I refuse to touch. Sorry about that. Sorry, like you could not pay me enough to touch that. No. Just thinking about. I'm sorry, but that's just no. What's that? Then, but yeah, no. I used to be like. Right now, I'm a little bit better. Maybe because like maturing or something. But like when I was a kid, I used to be so scared of like so many things. Like when I was younger, I used to be scared of the dark as well. Not now. Now I'm just like. Now, my like I guess mindset is very much like, even if I'm scared, just act like you're not scared, and maybe you'll gaslight yourself hard enough into thinking you're not scared. That's how I. That's how I approach things. And never mind, guess we watch it. I don't want to play. I've never played solo Faz, but I don't know if I want to find out how that is. We could have chat help you. I don't know, man. I remember that time when you play Faz. I think it was like, I'll play solo Faz if I reach 10k. So never, please. Can I just never? 1k. No, because you know what? I don't trust you guys. You guys are gonna scare me on purpose. I know. No. I got my throat. But yeah, I was like, I just remember. I guess it was a long time ago, but I remember thinking like, if I ever played a horror game with chat, you guys are just gonna scare me on purpose. Ain't no way that's happening. I was like, nah. So yeah. You guys are gonna scare me on purpose. I know, it's true. I don't trust you guys. You guys are going to scare me on purpose. And don't deny it, because I know you guys will. Oh, hello, Chite. Hello, how are you? Everybody's getting scared of me. Well, at least I have someone else who's like scared with me. I just remember this one time. Oh, actually, it's really funny. So, we were playing Phasmophobia. Oh my god. Okay. Let me tell you this story. So, this one time, we were playing Phasmophobia, and we were playing with a friend who's never played Phas before, and she's like really easily scared, like me, right? But probably even more, which I don't even know how that's possible, but she gets scared more easily. And I just remember we were in the really basic first house, like the easiest one. And we're all just chilling in the living room, talking and stuff, right? And then suddenly the ghost started hunting, and we all just instantly ditched her. We just all ditched her to go hide in some corner. And then she died, and you could just hear her screaming in the background. It was so funny because you know how you get the heartbeat sound and your torch starts to flicker? So that happened. And the moment that happened, we basically all started running away. And then that friend who had never played Phas before, she was so confused. She was like, what's going on? What's going on? And you could just hear her screaming as the rest of us ran away. But yeah, I felt kind of bad, but it was kind of funny in retrospect. So yeah. Is it the nightmare? I'm pretty sure we were on easy mode as well. I don't really remember, but it was definitely not on nightmare mode. Top 10 anime betrayals of all time. Number 1, me and the... What? What? I remember my friends and I got hunted and we huddled together like ass. For real. It just like Russian roulette, you guys, and then you you were the one to die. Kick the bucket first. But yeah, that's why I just don't. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I've never been a horror consumer of things. The thing is like I'm not really good at horror movies either. But honestly, a lot of the times, like with horror movies, especially when you watch them in cinemas, they're so loud. Like it hurts my ears to the point loud, you know. And I'm just like, oh, this is like it's first of all it's scary, but second of all, ow, my ears hurt. Like, ouch. You're gonna make me even more deaf than I am already. Like I can barely hear. I feel like it's worse because I was the one. Honestly, I feel like they can smell that. Because I'm always the one who dies first, but I'm always the most scared. So I feel like they can smell that and they're like, oh, I can smell your fear through your monitor. Let me kill you first. You know, that is my hypothesis at least. I guess if you got Banshee, it'll be even more funny since if you're not the target, it'll just walk past you like you're not. I don't know. I just run. I just remember this one time I was playing Phasmophobia. I spent like 80% of my time in the house just huddled in a closet because I was like, I don't want to get out of this closet. It's too scary outside. Yeah. So that was fun. But yeah. That is like what it is like playing Phas with me. And I just remember, so I was playing Lethal Company. I started like I got to play Lethal Company for the first time. Like it was a while ago, but I remember I died 3 times. But the thing is, it wasn't scary because all 3 times so 2 times I couldn't see anything, but I just died. So I was like, wait, what? I died? So it wasn't scary because I was like, I remember the first time I died, I was scanning like the room and then it suddenly scanned something and I was like, I don't think I'm gonna scan something, so let me just go back. And I turned away and the moment I walked like 2 steps, I just got killed from behind. So I was like, oh, okay. I guess I die. And then the second time I died, I remember it was really dark and I didn't have a flashlight or anything. So then I was just like running around in the dark, trying to be like, where am I? I literally could not see a single thing. It was all black. And I just died because a monster was there, but I just couldn't see anything. So that was not scary at all. I was just confused. And the third time I died, I accidentally ran into a spider. I was trying to run past the spider, but I underestimated how fast it would be. So I kind of ran into it and then I died. Because I ran into the spider and I just flopped over. No, I believe Russian roulette isn't luck-based because every dang time it's always me. Yeah, probably because of your fat dumpy, man. Pains of having a fat dumpy, am I right? I'm just attracted to the smell of that fat dumpy. The smell of that fat cake. Is that the smell of your fear or the smell of that fat cake you got? I don't know. Has anyone seen the new Deadpool? I haven't yet, but I've seen a lot of promotional material. I'm thinking of watching it though, but I'm also kind of too lazy. Maybe I'll watch it when it comes out on streaming services or something. I see Lethal is quite an intense one at times to the point where you can shit your pants with content warning is more funny. I mean, I have seen a couple of clips of. So, I watch Do you guys know Tens and Kaede? But basically, they're like this couple, and Tens is like a Valorant pro, right? And then so he was playing Lethal Company on one of his streams, and then his fiance Kaede, she was playing Valorant in the background, and you could hear him like screaming in the background of her voice comes. Yeah. I don't know. I found that clip so fucking hilarious because I'm just like, I just wonder what these people in her team were thinking. They're like, imagine you're just like coming, and then as your teammate's microphone turns on, you just hear screaming in the background. Oh my god. I always wonder, I'm just like, if that happened, like, should I be concerned or what? Like, did you just kidnap someone? Are you torturing someone? Like, what's happening? The intro of the movie is the most great intro. Oh, watch in cinemas if you can. Oh, okay. Hum. I do want to watch it. I guess I'll consider it. Let me just check how long it's in cinemas for. Wolverine, Deadpool. Bro screaming, yeah. Bro was like... I just think about that clip so often. I'm just like, that's so funny. It is so funny. Okay, let's see. When does it... I guess I'll have a look at that later. I think it was a coil. Oh, it was the one where it's like, if you turn around, if you don't look at it, then it like walks towards you or something. That's scary, bro. That is actually so scary. That's actually the first one I died to. I remember when I played Lethal Company, but I didn't know you had to look at it, and I didn't see it at all. So I was just like, oh, let me just like go back to the room I came from, and then I died from behind. Yeah. No, the concept of that is actually so scary. I would not be able to do that. I'm very much like a, oh, if I don't see you, you don't see me, right? If I don't see you and I pretend I don't see you hard enough, you don't see me either, right? So yeah. That would be my worst nightmare. Screaming in the background, oh, that's just my children in the basement. Oh my goodness. I'm not quite sure how I'd react if someone in-game said that. I'd be like, oh, you have children? How lovely. How old are they? Bloody discount weeping angel was scary. The pitter-patter sounds. I don't know what that is, but the way you described it, this seems so nice. Wow, seems like a lovely person to hang out with. The ultimate tactic in hide and seek game. If I don't see you, you don't see me. Real though, it's true. It's true. If I don't see you, you don't see me, right? The quote, really? Maybe I just didn't notice it when I died that one time. I don't know. Anyway. How did we even get to horror movies and horror games and stuff? I don't know. But anyway, I think next time I play Lethal Company, I might need to like watch some Lethal Company to desensitize myself to the monsters or something. Cause I don't want to get a heart attack while I'm playing a game. I don't know. I just remember listening to the plot convo in the car, and then we got here. I don't know either. I remember the plot conversation, but I don't remember how we got here. It's just a matter of getting used to it to the point you're just gonna get annoyed when you see them. I 100% agree, because I ended up getting these relatively, not desensitized, but relatively desensitized to Faz, to the point where I can actually go into the house instead of cowering outside like a scaredy cat, which I am. 1K special should just be a video of you. Of you staring into the camera for a straight hour. I'm staring into your soul. Staring into your soul. Spill your secrets. Spill your secrets. Spill the tea. Let me inside your head. What's going on in there? What's going on in there? No movement, Anki, so just... It's actually really hard. My angry expression looks more scared. No, my angry expression actually just looks like I'm scared. This is the angriest face I can do, guys. It looked like... I don't know, I look like a chipmunk or something. I'm trying to like... Angry expression. It looks so disappointed that angry. I can't do an angry expression. Angry expression just looks scared and confused and doesn't know. I mean, that's low-key, like, kind of reflects me IRL, I guess. I don't really get angry that much. Like, getting angry... Yeah, I feel like I don't really get angry. I don't remember the last time I was actually angry. When was the last time I was, like, legit angry? I don't even remember. Like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like most of the time I'm just like, whatever. Life happens. Let's move on. I've seen you angry. I have. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Valorant. Oh, yeah. It was the sofa that was throwing on Valorant. I do remember that. Okay, maybe if I bar out video games, then maybe. Valorant? I say I don't get angry, but I feel like genuine yeah, like bar video games, because video games is like a different type of angry. You know, like molding. Like I mold really easily. Actually, no, that's a lie. I don't even mold that easily. I mold really easily in Overwatch. In Valorant, I don't really mold unless they're like throwing. Like if we're losing really badly, or like whatever, I'm fine. But like, or even if our teammates are a bit like whatever, I'm just kind of like whatever. But if they're actively throwing, that's when I actually get like kind of angry. I just saw this video of these Australians on a beach in Perth, and one of the guys was talking badly about Perth and comparing it badly to Sydney. I've never been to Perth, so I can't really say, but I've never been to Perth. You got angry? I did? When did I get angry at chat? What? Angry at chat? What? What could I possibly get angry at you guys for? I don't even know. I don't remember at all. League of Legends awakened that in me. That was stupid chunk thing. I heard that League is a different beast of molding. Molding. You know, the day I discovered the word molding, my world changed forever. I was like, molding? That is so me though. Molding, that's like my word. I'm so moldy. With an AL. Not an OUL, by the way. Just in case you're wondering. Moldy? Yeah, I don't know. I was just like, mold? Mold? Mad? Boating? Mad? Mad boating? Boating mad? Mad boating. Mad boating. Bold man molding. Bold man madding. I don't even know. I don't know. I just thought it was really funny and it was very me. I think before that, I used to say salty a lot. I used to say I'm salty, but now I'm like, I'm mold. I'm mold. Sippy is the best. I don't really have I'm just like, I don't really mind. I'm just like, if I'm in my room, I am happy, basically. So honestly, it doesn't really matter where I am. I'm just like, if I have a room that I can chill in, then I'm happy. Oh boy, molding and being angry. I get mad at teammates when they can't do simple mechanics. That's kind of funny. It's true though. Bold man bowling? What? Bold man bowling? Is he bowling his head? I saw my teammates every time I solo queue in a game. It's instant 1v9. My teammates have one brain cell. And all of them are fighting for second place. That is actually such a funny description though. The way you described that's so funny. Oh, I also heard that are they planning on bringing 6v6 back for Overwatch? So I thought I saw like a video or something on that, but I don't really follow like I don't really follow Overwatch news anymore, so yeah, I don't know. I personally didn't really play much Overwatch 1 when it was 6v6, so I guess it'll be an experience on of how it is, I guess. But I just feel like there'll be a severe lack of tank players. So I think that was a really big problem in Overwatch 1 when I played it, was that no one wanted to queue tank. So the queue times would always be really long for like DPS or support. Like, dude, you're max and you can't pass the ball to increase the charge. Well, yeah, I don't know. Most of the time, if I'm in a good mood, I like to give them benefit of the doubt. Maybe they're just having a really bad day or something. But sometimes you just can't hold it in. It's just like, oh my god, my teammates are down. But it's kind of like, but why are they in this elo? Does this mean I'm as dumb as them? I don't know if you get that, but I get that a lot where I'm just like, wow, my teammates are so dumb. Wait, but I'm in this elo as well. Does that mean I'm that dumb as... And I get a bit of an existential crisis moment. I'm like, I'm as dumb as these people? What? Oh my god, my throat. But yeah, I get that a lot. Especially now in Valorant, I'm like, why am I in this elo if not to suffer? I hate gold so much. Honestly, I tell you, gold is like the hardest elo ever. It's harder than the higher levels. It's just a different beast of like, I don't know what's going on here, but something is happening and it's not going my way. So yeah. Yeah, because the new Marvel game is much better, even though it's still on beta and Overwatch is so garbage. I heard that the maps are like really, really similar to the point of almost being identical though. I just remember the time difference between the USA. Oh yeah. Well, actually, oh wait, I just realized I didn't put my clock. Okay, wait, let me see if I can put my clock. I had like a clock thingy. This one? Ah, there it is. But yeah, this is the time for me right now. You move it around a little bit. Yeah, okay, that's good. Second hydration. Man, I don't know if I come often, I'd be hella rusty, but damn, some people when you're in the place smashes up whereas your game sense. Very relatable. Very, very relatable. But then you're like, but I'm in the same elo as these idiots. What am I doing with my life? I might need to sleep. I heard something other than clock first time. What? Did you happen to miss a letter, perhaps, my dude? Did you perhaps miss a letter? It's okay. I think it's funny still. But yeah. Just to think, oh no, you know, that's fine. It's just one letter. I'm sure you're fine. You're fine. It's just one letter. You know, that mistake happens so often. It's okay. Me no 24L clock. Me only know 12. Just, you know, divide it by half, basically. I mean, not really the whole. Divide the first number by half. Wait, no, the first two numbers by half. How to gaslight 101? Albert, I like to gaslight myself into believing things that aren't true. I mean, that's the whole point of gaslighting, right? But I'm just like, it's like me when I'm scared. I'm like, no, you're not scared. There's nothing to be scared of. I try and like psych myself into not being scared by like gaslighting myself and telling myself that, oh, you know, there's nothing else to be scared. I'm like, why are you scared? There's nothing to be scared of. Like, blah, 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 blah. I do that a lot. I got left behind at work. The sign said, oh, shit. You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of those Japanese horror games where they're like, it's like the convenience store one or like whatever. Yeah, that kind of stuff creeps me out a lot. I think when it's like IRL stuff, that stuff is way scarier than like Faz or like Lethal Company, because like Lethal Company and Faz are like not as like they're like, you can tell there's like an element of fiction, right? But that kind of stuff, I'm just like, please. Stuff that could possibly happen IRL is the scariest stuff. He's hoping I don't fall asleep in my phone. Slap me in the face. That is, I'm just, you know, I don't understand how that happens. Like, not the fall asleep part, but you know when you're holding your phone over your face, but like you're not sleepy, your hand just lets go of your phone for whatever reason. Like, why does it do that? Why does your hand just let go of your phone and have it slap onto your face? It hurts. It hurts a lot. Oh, hi Didi, how are you? Here's a chainsaw ripping behind my back. Oh, that's probably just the wind. Yeah, no, it can't be anything else. Why would there be a chainsaw behind you? That couldn't possibly happen. I'm sure you're just imagining it. I can't leave all people behind at night because I'm the closer. That's scary. Being the closer is scary. Your hand is relaxed. Oh, that makes sense, because usually it's like after a while you just kind of like, bleh. Have you ever experienced a fake slip in your sleep? Is that like when you're falling asleep but you suddenly like jerk awake? Because that I have. I think that usually happens when it's like nights where it's harder for me to fall asleep for whatever reason. Because it's like, I don't know, I have like really bad, like I can't go to sleep that easily. It's hard for me to go to sleep. I used to think I had insomnia, but I don't think I have insomnia. I just, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I think it happens because I'm like trying my hardest to stay still and not move at all so I can like fall asleep. But then like, I just like either get itchy or like I'm just like tense because I'm trying so hard to not move. And then when I like, my mind kind of gets into the sleep space, I'm just like jerk awake and I'm like, ah, I'm alive. I don't know if that's exactly what you're talking about, but I stopped working once at night alone in the desk and I felt the creeps and the big rat. Oh my god, what? Oh my lord, yikes. Dude, that's scary, man. What's your favorite PS2/PS1 game? I mean, I think I really like this. It was a Star Wars game. I don't even know what it's called. It was like a Star Wars shooter game. That was probably my favorite PlayStation 2 game. If you're talking about PlayStation 2. That's the only PS2 I know. I was a close once. That's a good joke. That's actually a good joke. And when I mean good joke, I mean bad joke. Because I think it's funny, and therefore it's probably a bad joke, because I only laugh at bad jokes. Because unfortunately, my brain is only big enough to understand basic ass jokes like that that don't need much brain power. There are so many Star Wars shooters, but I don't know what the name is. I just remember it was Star Wars, it was shooter, and it was fun. That's all I remember. And I remember we had two PS2 controllers, but the second one was broken. So even if you don't touch it, it just like kept going left or whatever. It was really, really, really. It was so frustrating. So I experienced sleep paralysis. I don't think I've ever. I think I've experienced it maybe like once or twice, but I don't get it very often. But one of my friends, she gets it really often too. And she says it's like really like scary because she said like one time she was trying to like call for someone to help her, but she couldn't move, so she was just kind of like stuck there. But the idea of that's like scary though. I love Wall-E on the PS2, and I like the SpongeBob movie on the movie. I never got into SpongeBob. Honestly, for me, I never got into SpongeBob. I just never was into it. I don't know why. I still got more dad jokes. Wait, I got them. Oh my goodness! Wow. Star Wars Battlefront. I think it was Battlefront. That sounds kind of right. Hey, the red nighttime Aelis. Hi. Very rare, right? Can you guys believe that? What, 2 years ago? No, more than 2 years ago. 2 to 3 years ago. 2 to 3 years ago, I used to basically stream at nighttime only. I almost never streamed during the day back in the day. I guess how the tables have turned, or the turns of table, I guess. A certain Aussie rat tuber experience. Oh, wait, during an off collab? Shit. Well, that sounds so scary. That sounds actually scary. Oh, during an off collab? Oh my god. Wait, why was she asleep during an off collab? Were they, wait, what? But either way, like, that would have been scary to have it, like, on stream as well. Back in the olden times, yeah, back in my day, I used to stream at night only. But, yeah, I think I tend to prefer streaming during the day, I think. But honestly, it doesn't really matter. There's one. What did the sushi say to the bee? Wasabi. That's a good one. I actually don't like wasabi though. Just randomly. I just don't like it. I don't like wasabi. I don't know. Wasabi just tastes kind of weird, so it's kind of like They drink. Okay, that makes more sense. Drinking alcohol. I think drinking alcohol makes it worse. Somehow. I don't know why, but probably some chemically brain power stuffness. You wanna be my friend? Well, I mean, we can be internet friends, but that's about it. I mean, to be honest, I feel like I tell you guys a lot of things I don't tell my friends either. Just because I'm just like, blah. I just blabbed. Chet and you are always friends forever. Like, honestly, I feel like, I don't know. I always thought like the thing with, because I know people are like, oh, you know, don't be parasocial, etc., 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 right? But I just feel like, I don't know. Like, online friends are slightly different from like IRL friends or something. I don't really know. I haven't really thought that much about it, but yeah. You must eat Vegemite to gain past friendship. I mean, not strictly true, but it gives you brownie points. It gives you brownie points if you like Vegemite, but honestly, most of my IRL friends don't even like Vegemite. So, it's really, yeah. You can't be friends if you don't tell me what fandom you're from. I'm not really part of any fandom now, to be honest. For me now. Like, I feel like I'm not into anything enough to be considered part of that fandom. Like, you know, if you're like, it's like your favorite anime, it's like, oh my god, my favorite anime, I'm from this fandom. But I feel like I don't really have that right now. I guess Tower of God is probably what I'm kind of into. Because I recently reread it, like 500 chapters in like a week and a half, something like that. And I was like, wow, I actually really like Tower of God. It's much better if you read it all in one go than if you read it week by week. Don't be paranoid, chat 50-50. I think just like you can be friendly, but I think like it depends on what level of like friendship you're kind of talking about. Because I feel like there's a lot of friends where like I'm friends with them, but it's not like I talk with them every day or like I tell them all my deepest, darkest secrets. How like I was scared of Slenderman once upon a time. Like he's literally just a tall guy in a suit. What? But yeah, a tall guy in a suit. I was scared of that. Do you feel more safe and like it's less stressful to talk about personal stuff? I mean, in general, I don't really. I feel like I don't really talk about personal stuff just generally. I don't know. I feel like I kind of like think about it and I'm just like, okay, cool, whatever, and I just like throw it to the back of my mind. I don't really talk about it that much. Actually, me too. There's a bunch of Hatsune Miku figures and. Oh, what are those posters you got in the background, huh? Yeah, like what are those posters in the background you got like in your bin, huh? What's that? What could that possibly be? Meets guy in elevator, reveals more intimate details, never meet them again. I mean, honestly, I think that's like the biggest whatchamacallit. That's the biggest like draw of like strangers, right? It's like, oh, you can tell them the most unhinged like personal stuff, and well, you won't meet them again, so it doesn't really matter how they react, right? I mean, I think that's what the biggest draw is. Hut. Oh, yeah, that's an awful. Wow, so much art in your bin. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like even with Vocaloids, I remember I liked Hatsune Miku's. Miku just because she was blue. Like I didn't really care about the songs or anything, although I did have a couple of favorite songs back in the day, but 99% of the reason I liked her was because she was blue. So yeah. Yeah, some taxi drivers have some wild stories. Yeah, because you're never gonna see the taxi driver again, probably, right? So it's like just blab. And you know, half the time we take taxis, I feel like someone's drunk or something, which yeah. Looks up behind the guy and says, I like Hatsune Miku. Imagine they were a normie and they're like, you like what now? He's like, who's Hatsune Miku? Who's that? What? Someone mentioned they had a murder confession. Oh shit. Dude, that would be so scary though, because imagine you're driving someone and they're like, so like, I killed this guy one time, and you're like, what the fuck? Why did you tell me that now and not before you got into my car? I'm a big Hatsune Miku fan because I'm a huge rhythm game. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, I never had like a super big Vocaloid phase. I just kind of liked them casually, which I feel like is most things for me. I remember I really liked World Is Mine. I also liked Romeo and Cinderella, and I remember I liked I think it was Just Be Friends, and I liked, what else did I like? Oh, there was one called I forgot the name of it. It was like a Japanese name. I forgot what the name was. It was like a Miku Kaito duet. It's like Tsugurashi Koga something something. I don't remember what it was. Yeah, that got the atmosphere of the drive right. It's like, oh yeah, how are you? How you going? Like, how's your day been? Blah blah. And then suddenly you get hit with the, like, I murdered someone, and you're like, excuse me, what now? Hello. Yeah. Really, imagine the taxi driver being like, oh, how did that feel? How did it feel murdering someone? They're like, oh, it feels so good. Like, I deserve that. And you're like, oh, how nice. Were you close with them? Just imagine like the small talk just is so awkward. I like all music except for heavy metal, death. Oh, it's pretty similar to me. I don't really like heavy metal music either. Also don't like rap. But everything else I like mostly though. If you haven't listened to Rabbit Hole, then what world are you living in? It was all over the internet. Rabbit Hole? I might have listened to it, but just not known it was Rabbit Hole. I listen to a lot of music that I don't know the titles for. Because I just kind of leave like a tops chart playlist. Like whenever I listen to music on like Spotify or something, I just go on like whatever's popular and I'm like, okay, I'll listen to this. So I don't actually know what the names of the songs are. I just listen. And if I like it, I like it. And if I don't like it, I don't like it. I met someone's spouse. Dude, that's scary. That's scary. That's like actual psychopathic behavior. Exhilarating. I haven't felt something like this in years. It's like, oh, what would be your response to that? Be like, oh, wow. Are you planning on doing it again by any chance? Or like, what would you even say to that? Oh my god. I'm just imagining something like, so I murdered someone. I'm like, what the? First reaction, are you joking? What? Nice joke. Nice chat, guys. Well. I like John Denver, Elton John, the Beatles, and Oasis. Oh, they're quite old, I think, right? Artists. I don't know many artist names, but I do recognize some of them. There was a line in the song where it just says, bursting rubber with instant lovers, and bro, that was the most strangest thing to hear in a MQ song. Was it like in Japanese or was it said in English? I wasn't planning on doing it again, but now that you ask. Right, but imagine you're like in a you're in like traffic jam. You're like in a traffic jam, and then your murderer says that. It's like, oh, I wasn't planning on doing it, but now that you mention it, I kind of feel like I'm in the mood for it. What would you do? What would you do in that situation? I don't know. I'd be like, oh, any plans on like who you're gonna kill? Like, let me in on that. Like, girl, yes. I mean, slay, ha. Just be like, well, I guess I'm fucked. Ha, such is life. Japanese just made it into English version because I don't speak no right Japanese. Oh yeah, fair point. I wonder what it sounds like in Japanese though. The bursting over instant love. It sounds so poetic in English as well. I'll be a getaway driver. It's like, if you don't murder me, I'll drive you away from your crime site. How's that for a deal? How's that for a deal? Do we have a deal? Would you like me to spit in my palm so we can handshake on it? Actually, funny thing about now that we're on the topic of spitting for whatever reason, whatever. It's really gross, but something. It's really gross, but something I do when I'm with my friends and we're talking about whatever, and then for whatever reason, some kind of, I don't know, saliva or spit comes up in conversation. I don't know how it would get into conversation, but somehow it does relatively regularly. I'm always like, suck, delicious. It's really gross. It's so gross. Like if I was having this conversation with my friend and my friend was like, oh, do you want me to spit my palm so we can handshake on it? I'd be like, no, don't ask me what it is. I'm just weird like that. And if I was having that kind of conversation, I would just say, are you like revenging on someone? I guess so. Now, what was that sound? Me being weird. That's what that sound was. It was just me being weird. Yeah. I just say dumb shit that I just don't even know. I just say the most brainless stuff ever sometimes. So yeah, don't mind me. Don't mind me. It's okay. And also, hello, Johanne. How are you? What if Australians had their own language? I mean, I don't think it'd be that different, but it'd kind of be hard to communicate with you guys. The guys who are Australian, at least. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I feel like if Australians had our own language, it'd just sound like... It just sound like... It would just sound like a nothing. Because I feel like it would be a language where our mouth basically doesn't move. But we just like communicate through intonation or something. We just go... Random question. Would you rather take Batman or Alfred in a fight? Batman. Batman. Ain't no way I can beat Alfred. No way. That guy's too scary. You know, he's a butler. Bro, butlers are cool as frick. Butlers, no. And also, like, he's so sweet as well. And I feel bad for hitting him. I'd feel less bad for hitting Batman. I'd feel less bad for hitting Batman than I would feel bad hitting Alfred. So, Australian language just be short in English sounds. I'd be like, Barbecue and Minecraft. Oh my god, that would literally be Australians. I swear. We would just not. I actually think like if Australians had their own language, it'd be like Minecraft villager level intelligibility, basically. I'd fight Alfred because Alfred would at least be reasonable with me, and Batman would just beat me senseless and ask questions. Really? I mean, I don't know. If he got the order to like beat you up, I don't know. I don't think he's having much mercy on you. I feel like if Australians had their own language, you would just use it like a bunch of abbreviated words in parts of different languages. Probably. It'd probably be like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. But I feel like I don't really, like for me personally, I feel like I don't really abbreviate that many words compared to, I guess, an average Aussie. I don't really, maybe I'm just not aware of it. I don't know. Maybe I'm not aware of it. Who knows? This heavily reminds me of when I used to kill Alfred multiple times in that cave in Lego Batman. Wow. Oh my god. Bro, Alfred is like a father to Batman. How could you do that? Oh. How could you do that? Shaking my head. Shaking my head downtown. Let's come up with a hypothetical Australian language. You wanna start making up a language? Oh man. So hello would be like, I don't know. Hi, g'day, I might. Actually no, you know what? I heard that no brain freeze blank. What? I heard that if you say good I might, good I might. Like for people who aren't Australian, it sounds like good day mate. Good day mate. Apparently. That's what I got told, but whether that's true or not, I don't really know. I just feel like I'm eating a frog when I say that. Good I might. 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 I feel like it just sounds silly. I don't know. Guys, I have a random question. Which one of you do you like? What? I'm assuming there are more guns, but I like the second one, M249. I think it sounds cooler in my opinion. I don't know which one's better, but dynamite, 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 dynamite. I don't even know. I don't know. Whatever. Good day, mate. Good day, mate. Dynamite. Good days. Good day. Good day. I was gonna say good day, good sir, but then that doesn't sound quite right. Good day, good sir. M2 when I just spray and pray. Hey, spray and pray. That's perfect. I'm a body shot Barry. I like spraying and praying. That's how I play all my shooter games. That's how I play all my shooter games. I just spray randomly where the enemies may or may not be, and hope that they there. They there? Hope that they there. Oh, I can't speak. Oh my god. Such a funny perv. I just think I have no brain. I am literally like, if I was, hypothetically, a chicken, I'd be like a headless chook, basically. That is basically what I would be. Because I have no brain, I might as well have no head, so... I might as well have zero. I might as well just chop off my head, be a headless chook. Also, Aelis accuracy through volume of fire. Sorry. Accuracy through... I just read that and I was like... Accuracy through... When I read volume of fire, I was picturing like a book volume on fire and I was like... What? I was so confused. But sorry, let me just like refresh my brain because my brain is not braining. I could try and come up with something for a few words. Sure, like shoot. I'm interested to see what your suggestions are. Should I give Aelis a pacifier? Goo gaga? You're giving me a dummy? Okay, actually, you know, I'm kind of curious what dummies are like. Like, kind of half serious, half not serious. I'm actually quite curious what a pacifier dummy feels like. Aelis book brain rot? I don't know. I hear volume and I just think of books. Because I've been reading a lot of books lately, so maybe that's why as well. I don't know. Can you turn the volume down without a fire? Yeah, sorry, let me just... That's me telling the volume of fire up and down. I don't think my brain's okay. Is it a nighttime thing? I don't know. Is it? I feel like I do get a bit cuckoo in the morning, like early morning, aka like 1 a.m. Because I am you see, like I'm not a night owl, but I'm also not a morning bird either. So I don't know what I am. I'm just a nothing. Like, I'm really bad at staying up late, but I also can't wake up early in the morning. So what does that make me? A nothing? Like, I struggle to stay up awake, like, past 1 a.m. Sometimes I feel fine, but most of the times I'm just like, it hits 1 a.m. I'm like, I'm so tired. But then I also can't get up very early. I'm very bad at getting up early. I have many dad jokes in my arsenal, including a comically large coat. Don't worry, I love dad jokes. Dad jokes are my favorite type of joke. I kid you not, I'm that friend. Oh my god. I'm that friend that whenever someone is like, whenever someone is like, oh, I'm tired, or I'm hungry, or I'm whatever, I'm this, I'm always like, hi, tired, I'm dad. I'm that person. I'm that friend. Yeah, I know, lame, right? I'm that dad to say that every time without fail. And my friends are always like, oh my god, why? I'm like, haha, I'm dad. Hey, this is the dad I am. I would like to very proudly say that I am. Dad, I'm back with the milk, son. I'm back with the milk. I'm back with the milk. I even got you organic, grass-fed, wild-caught oat milk. Yeah. I got you the premium grass-fed wild caught organic. Did I say organic already? Oat milk. Yeah. How do you feel about that? I got the exiest milk to ever exist in store. Do you also baby your friends to be the actual? I feel like it's kind of half. Because I don't know, like I don't know, like because you see, my comforting abilities is very terrible. I am very much that friend. Like if I have a friend who's upset, I'm just kind of like, oh, pat on the back. I'm really awkward, like when people are upset in front of me, because I'm like, oh, like I want to help you, but I don't know how to do it, so I just kind of sit there awkwardly and I'm just like, patting their back. And I'm like, oh, is there anything I do? You know, I get really awkward in that scenario. Now let's have chat help make a few words for this hypothetical Australian language. I mean, I feel like Australian English in and of itself has a lot of like unique terms. That gives it like its own like little language thing. Why is Aelis being so relatable? Guys, if I'm relatable, that just means you guys have one brain cell. If even that. I don't think being relatable to me is a good thing. I mean, like, if you know how people have like IQ tests? Seeing if Aelis is relatable is like a brain cell test or something. Like, testing the amount of... Like, this is like a test the amount of brain cells that you have test. The more you relate to me, the less brain cells you have. Yeah, I'm actually the dad in the friend group. My friends be going anywhere and I try and make sure they don't get lost. Always ask they're okay, having a great time. Oh yeah, I'm the navigator of the group somehow. Somehow, somewhere. You guys know that I get lost so easily in games. But somehow, for whatever reason, I am always the navigator of my friend group. And I'm like, why are you guys putting me on the navigator? Oh wait, it's because all of you are worse than me. Somehow, despite my very much lack of a sense of direction, somehow I have been delegated to role of navigator. So that's fun. But yeah. The thing here is I do only have a brain cell. Congratulations, you are in the right place. Congratulations, you are indeed in the right place. Oh, don't worry, I know the Elden Ring strings may be aware of that. Look, I don't know, like, if I... Okay, to be completely fair, I am better when I actually have been to the place in person. Because I have, like, things to map out in my brain. So, I don't know. Yeah, like, it's much easier when you see the place in person. I feel like video games, they kind of just, like, mesh together a little bit. So, it's harder. Hey, Alice, you wanna play Truth or Dare with chat? Truth or Dare? I'm really boring though. I always just say truth. I never do dares because, I'm not gonna lie, most dares, they're either just like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of dares out there are like not fun dares, they're just kind of like silly dares. So I don't know, I really only pick truth usually. I'm the main cook of the group. Ooh, main cook. Dang. You be chefing. I also navigate sometimes when someone else drives. Oh yeah, fair. Dang. You be chef. You're the main chef, and your friends are just the. Are your friends the sous chefs, or are they just the eaters? Maybe they just eat. I don't know. No, come on. No, but I'm actually serious. Like, I never. When it's but I don't know. I would never pick dare. Actually, no. Even if I do pick dare, like, there's just nothing interesting to do for dares. Like, it's always something silly like prank call or whatever. But I don't know. I guess personally, I don't know. I just never really found prank calls and stuff funny. It was just kind of like like, I feel bad for wasting their time. So if you're like prank calling like a food place or whatever, I just feel bad for the worker because I'm like, well, they have to deal with that. Dang. I guess it depends, but so usually I end up just choosing truth because I'm like, look, I have no, and I also really hate coming up with dares because I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I'm also the clown of the friend group. I'd be out here embarrassing myself just for the entertainment. Sometimes there are moments when even intention. That is very relatable as well. I will say, I feel like I am the most shameless in my friend group. Definitely the most shameless. I just remember this one time. Actually, many multitudes of times where I have, I guess, read questionable content out loud for my friends' amusements because I find that really, really funny. I feel like my friends, actually, maybe they could do it possibly, but I feel like I do it the best. I'm very curious to what your actual full avatar. What do you mean? This is my full avatar. This is my full avatar. What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. This is me. This is me. Convince memory wipe of what? There's no memory to wipe. This is me. I don't know what you're talking about. This is my full model. My full body. Just speak truth then. I mean, I don't really mind, but like, if you guys ask me a question, most of the time, like, I will answer it. Doesn't if it's not something I'm comfortable with answering, I would just tell you guys that. You can't, because you don't need to like play truth or dare. You can just ask questions. I usually don't do truth or dare because I'd have things I'd rather keep to myself, and dares. Yeah, fair point. Fair. I played truth or dare in my class, and I didn't like it. Oh, the truth's so personal, and the dares, oh shit. I was not comfortable with. Someone dared me to kiss a girl. I don't know. I just feel like those kinds of dares are just kind of like, kind of like, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. It's not, it doesn't feel fun to me. At least that kind of stuff. If you don't believe me, why don't you show off your full model? Because something is off. Nothing is off. What are you talking about? Look at this. Look at this. What is off about this? There's nothing off about this. This is perfectly normal. You will? What was your AO3 game? My AO3 name is, a trade secret. How could I possibly reveal my beloved pen name? How could I? Wow. I mean, what? AO3? What's that? I've never heard of that before. AO3, huh? What? Sorry, I think I must have gotten amnesia or something. Oh, what was AO3 again? What's that? What? AO3? What's that? I've never heard of it before. I only know fanfiction.net. The tiny little legs and wings for arms not featured yet. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't even... What? What do you mean? This is literally... What? What do you mean my actual VTuber avatar? This is my actual VTuber avatar. Yeah. I don't... Like, what is AO3? Like, I don't... Like, stop trying to gaslight me into thinking that I know what this AO3 you talk about is. Yeah. Don't gaslight me. Don't gaslight me. You believe you totally. Well, you should, because I'm right. I'm right. So you should believe me. Why would you believe... Why wouldn't you believe me? Because I'm right. I'm always right. There's never been a moment in my life where I haven't been right before. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, give me a sec. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, no. Crisis averted. I thought I accidentally ruined the scarf that I got as a gift from my friend, but alas, it is not ruined. I just dropped it on the ground. I know for a fact in one of those art pieces you have actual arms. Well, you know what? What if those were artificial arms? You know, did you know that I have to wear a set of fake hands and legs every time I have to do a photo shoot for those covers? That's what it is, yeah. They're artificial arms and legs. So I'm not trying to gaslight you. I'm just trying to tell you the truth. Does anyone what do you mean? I've never lied in my entire life. I don't know what you're talking about. I think you need to take a step back and look at the whole truth. I've never lied in my entire life. Like, look at this innocent face. Could this ever lie to you? I'm so innocent. I've never lied before. To be fair, art and model can be completely different. True that. But I'm actually wearing fake arms and legs in those artworks. Yeah, fake arms and legs. Yeah, my feelings are so hurt. Like, I've never lied in my entire life. Objection. I'm guilty? What am I guilty of? What could I... Are you saying that... Are you saying that, this face could be guilty of anything? That's not possible. At all. I've never been guilty of a crime in my entire life. You're gonna get a Judge Judy? What? Nah. How could I? What did I do to deserve to be put on trial? What is my crime? Who is my accused? No, accuser. Who is my accuser? Who is my accuser? Guilty of cuteness and false advertising? Excuse me? I'm just regular cute, and I'm not false advertising. I am telling the truth. I promise. I only see various war crimes in those eyes. What? I think you need to get your eyes checked then. Maybe you need to book an optometrist appointment instead of bringing me to trial. And gaslight? I've never gaslit anyone in my life. How could I gaslight someone? I don't even know how to gaslight someone. Objection. You're guilty of diabetes? How did I give you diabetes? That is a new one. How did that come to fruition? Objection. My client here has stated that she has not lied ever, and based on the evidence given on this case, art and model are different things, so you're telling... What? What? I don't know what you just said, but objection! I don't know what you just said, but objection! I don't know what that means. So, objection! I called you Warlord Kookaburra. I am indeed a lord. The Overlord. What is the difference between an Overlord and a Warlord? I have no idea. Because you're too sweet? Aw, how cute. Yeah, and because I'm so sweet, I could never be guilty of a crime, am I right? I'm so sweet and cute, I could never be guilty of a crime, ever. Crime, yeah, not for me. I don't even know what that is. How can I commit a crime when I don't even know what that is? Overlord rules everything? Oh, I must be an overlord then. That is what I am. I rule over everything in all the 7 seas. And all the nine planets? Are there 9 planets? Dear Lord, I have not done... What is it? Astronomy. Astronomy? Yeah, it is... yeah, it is. I always get confused between astronomy and astrology. Since no one is fighting back, and this case has been closed, Aelis is not guilty. Hey! Woohoo! I'm a free bird. Rebellion? What are you rebelling against? What have I done to deserve such treatment from my underlings? How dareth you? It's like that one episode of SpongeBob where SpongeBob had fake blow-up arms on. That's basically what I was in those pictures. So it isn't false advertising. I was just holding onto my inflatable arms. Yeah. The rebellion strikes back. Nah, what are you rebelling against? There's nothing to rebel against. You are very sleepy. You are very sleepy. You are getting very sleepy. Oh, hypnosis. Oh, you are getting very sleepy. And now you will cease this rebellion. You will not object anymore. You are feeling very sleepy. The thumbnail of the Cupid cover and the thumbnail of the crunch team has you with actual arms. Look. I'm just saying. Inflatable arms. Real. It never said anywhere in the fine print that these are real arms. They're just fake. Oh god, don't do that. I'm actually falling asleep. Good, if you fall asleep, you can't lead the rebellion. All part of my master plan. Rebellion, stinger, trillion stabs. What? DMC reference. The rebellion will live on. Sleep, my child, sleep. You are getting very sleepy. Oh. Free bird plays as the judge finds you not guilty. Yeah, I'm not guilty. Woohoo, freedom. Ah, freedom, Hulk out. That won't work on me because I'm immune to hypnosis. Ah ha ha. I have taken over the world. The rebellion has been quelled. That kind of rhymed and it was kind of cool. What did I say again? The rebellion... What did I say again? I don't even remember. It kind of rhymed and it was kind of cool. Aelis is lying. She's 100% lying. She's trying to gaslight me. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Like, gaslight? What? Girl, like, I don't know how to gaslight. How can I gaslight you if I've never gaslit anyone in my entire life and I don't know how to gaslight people? How, like, you're saying that this innocent face can gaslight you? No way, right? No way, right? Nah. Come on. Look at this face. Does this have a face that says I can gaslight you or what? These are eyes of an innocent bird. Yeah. These are eyes of an innocent bird. Like, look at me. You can't look at this and say, oh, this is guilty. Like, I mean, excuse me? Yes? What do you mean, yes? Let me rephrase the sentence. I'm so innocent, right? Yes? That's so relatable. Accidentally saying something that rhymes and immediately was cool. Right? It's like, oh my god, am I a poet? I'm a poet. Guys, I'm resigning as my job as a VTuber and I'm becoming a V poet. I am no longer a VTuber, but a V poet. I booped the nose. Nose be booped. It's actually really interesting seeing me close up. There's a lot of like parts of the artwork that I'm kind of like, wow, it's a bit janky. You're looking like a FNAF animatronic. What? That stuff is scary. Are you calling me scary? I'm not scary. But scary? I'm not scary. Like, look, do I look scary? Remember, guys, keep your guard up. What do you mean? It's not bait. It's just the truth, man. It's just the truth. My innocence is the truth. I don't see her skeletal structure. Does she not have bones? Bones? Nah. You see, I don't have bones because I didn't drink my milk when I was a kid. So I just didn't have bones. I didn't grow bones. Yeah. You're absolutely the scariest thing I've seen at this hour. Excuse me? How dare you? How dare you call me scary? I'm just an innocent little bird. Minding my own business. That's kind of a lie. I'm so innocent. What are my allegations? I have been accused many a time, but I don't even know what I'm guilty of. Because it can't be gaslighting, because I don't know how to gaslight. And it can't be false advertising, because I'm a real deal. I've never false advertised in my life. And there was nothing in the fine print that said that, you know, these are real arms and stuff. Would the accuser like to come up to the stand and make their point? I mean, make their... What's the word? Make the... I don't remember what the word is. Make their case or whatever. I'm gonna go for a bit. See ya. Bye-bye. I heard that I cannot look away like a coil head. Are you comparing me to a coil head? Wow. I see how it is now. I see how it is now. It's okay. I'm fine. It's fine. Even if you compare me to a coil head, I know myself. I am the cutest thing in the world. I am innocent. I am not in fact like a coil head. I'm just Aelis. I don't trust I'll be seeing you in Cam 5 and when I go back you'll be gone. Yeah, I'll be gone. I'll be waiting right outside your window. I'm gonna be staring into your window. Just into the window. I'm just gonna be staring into the window at you. Being like, was it you who accused me? Mm. Can you imagine like waking up and you just see like outside your window. Actually be kind of scary though. Me. Oh, it's kind of fun. Personal space? What? Nah. No, I'm gonna cover you guys up. It's just me and my Aelis mate. Where's my Aelis mate gone? Where's my Aelis mate gone? Huh? Oh, my ear has been cut off. Let me just... Okay, there we go. Where's my Aelis mate gone? What? Oh, there it is. Me and my Aelis mate. Just me and you. You know, I just imagine a new viewer comes into chat and comes into my stream and be like, what the hell is happening? They're just like, oh, cute. A late night chat? Fun. They click it and they just see... I will turn down the weirdness then. I will turn down the weirdness. Just a little bit. Just a titsy bit. I blame the wee hours of the morning for my for my behavior. Serious question, how's the new model coming along? You see, I haven't touched that thing in like a month. Yeah, I made progress on it, and then I was like, okay, cool, and I haven't made progress on it in like probably 3 weeks. I don't know, like I'm very close to finishing the artwork, but there's just something I'm just like, oh, I don't want to rig it. I don't want to rig it. Rigging gives me nightmares, like for real. I remember when I was rigging, I think it was this model. I remember I was just so angry. I don't know why, but rigging live 2D models makes me so indescribably angry for no reason. I don't know why I'm angry. I'm just angry. I'm like, I think I'm angry because it's not turning out the way I want it to, but I don't know how to fix it, so I just get angry. Not angry, just mad and frustrated, but naughty, basically. And I'm pretty sure they'll go, just another normal stream day. True that. Please apologize for the sudden close-up. Nah. You know, I think you guys should just thank me for that, no? You guys should thank me for the close-up. Why would I apologize? There's nothing to apologize for. Damn, Bird 2.0 is not going to come out for another 100 years. Yeah, you see, I was actually planning on finishing it in August. Needless to say, I don't think that's going to happen. You could have just said sorry about the sudden close-up. Nah. Thank me for it. Oh, I'm tiny now. Thank me for the close-up. As you can tell, nighttime Aelis and daytime Aelis do act a little bit differently. Just a little bit, not too much. Personal space, what do you mean? I'm tiny. This is the... hello? Please, you could not get any smaller than what I am right now. Are you saying I could get any... I can barely see myself. Smallest? I am smallest. I feel like I look like a little mosquito. I look like a muzzy buzzing around. Bzzz, bzzz. This is the smallest I can get, guys. Look, I'm riding this bird. Whee! Let me just... This is my castle. I'm just standing on my castle right now. Not the mozzie. I'm gonna suck your blood. Suck blood. Anyway. Get back on the jaw. On the jaw. You know, if I ever started a stream like this, I wonder how many people would notice that I'm here. They'd be like, where are you, Aelis? I'm like, I'm right here. Where? Here. Where's here? I'm here. Flealess? Excuse me? I think I'd rather be a mozzie than a flea. Aelis noises. I make Aelis noises. By the way, my neighbors are still out here doing karaoke and now it's 10:45 and they started 2 hours ago. They probably have some more alcohol in them now than they did 2 hours ago. I can barely see you on mobile. Yeah, you probably, like, if I just stand here, you could basically not, like, where am I? Wait a minute. You mean to tell me that the reason why you have little bare feet and wings that you can't fall? No, it's, you see, when I was crafting my current body out of the finest, out of the finest quality Vegemite and marble, I ran out of budget, and I didn't have enough budget to allocate for my feet and my hands, so hence they had to turn out like this. That is the story. Barely see smallest, but you'll buy the Aelis mic. Indeed, I was. Guys, we should just play a spot the Aelis, a spot the Aelis stream, where I turn really tiny, and I hide somewhere, and you have to try find where I am. Would that be funny? That'd be kind of funny. Notice anything different? Wait, that's me! Isn't that me on top of the Aelis mic on your profile picture? So you're saying you ran out of budget? Yeah, you see, like, I was spending so much money on Aelis mic that, like, my foot budget ran out. So I had no time to, no budget to allocate to my feet. I know, right? I can't believe I ran out of money for the most important thing. The feet. Disappointment. Maybe I'm just gonna have some issues with that. Very hard to see. Especially if I get like a darker color background. It will definitely be much harder to see. This one's okay because it's like very light colored. But on a darker colored background, you're not gonna be able to see me very well. You get a better budget soon and I can see the full finalized model. Well, yes, I did have a bit of a haircut on my new model as well. My new model, I got a bit of a hair job done. Yeah, a bit of a hairdresser. I went to the hairdressers for a bit. How's Belly spotting her? Yeah, oh, I could actually wait. I can actually get a little bit small. I can get smaller, because what if I just do this? What if I... Can you still see me? I can barely see myself. Can you guys still see me? Wow. I wonder where I am. It's actually really hard to see me. well, I'm on the chat box right now. I'm on the Vegemite. I'm on the Vegemite right now. Indeed, that was very small. Oh god, I forgot to play Terraria because of the stream. Dang it, Cussy, but you cussed my wall of flesh running out. Don't worry, you can get the Mozzie buff. The Mozzie buff. The Mozzie Aelis buff. Mozalis buff. Mozalis buff? Truly getting in character playlist? No! I'm Moses? Wait, what? Moses. Moses. I put out the Red Sea. No, I'm Moslis. What is that? Moslis. What has this stream become? I have no idea. At this point, I'm just clueless. I don't know either. I think Aelis forgot we had a zoom. You have a zoom? YouTube has a zoom function. I did not know YouTube had a zoom function, but you know what? You learn things every day. And that was the fun fact of the day. YouTube has a zoom function. I didn't know that. Don't question it. That is my motto in life. Motto in life is, don't question it, just accept. Just like how you should accept that I can't be guilty of any crime whatsoever. I am forever innocent, just as I am forever 69. Those two are just the two absolutes in this life. The two absolute truths in this life is, number one, Aelis is 69, perma. Number two, Aelis is always innocent and cannot be guilty of any crimes whatsoever, even if she tries her very best. Just go along with the war crimes, the gaslight, the indoctrination. Hey, you got it! Yeah, that's exactly what you're meant to do. I don't know what this war cream, or like the gas hate, or like the indoctrinating is, but I know what flow means. Hey Aelis, I dare you to look up what personal space means. Personal space. Personal space does not exist in the world of Aelis. That's what the definition says. That's what the dictionary of Aelisism says. Aelisism? That's what the book of Aelisism says. That is our dictionary. The rules don't apply to me. The neighbors are so wasted singing karaoke. Someone just buffed in the mic. Oh my god. I don't know if I want to know what that sounds like. The second rule feels like it's made up or just added last minute. Nah. I think you're imagining it. That can't be. This rulebook has been around for forever. It's literally forever. I don't know what you mean by added last minute. I think you're just imagining it. Yeah. Aelis is a lie confirmed. What did I say? What did I say? I cannot be... I know. I can't be guilty of any crimes, and I never lie. I don't know how to lie, so I can't lie. Personal space? What? What's that? The rules don't apply to me. Rules do not apply to me in this space. What is this stream becoming? My brain is so empty right now. Wait a minute, this wasn't in the rulebook. Did I somehow miss a page? Yes, you did. You see the rules? I have them memorized, you see? Number 1 rule. Aelis is 69 years old. Perma. Number 2. Aelis cannot be guilty of any crime. And she is always innocent and has never lied in her entire life. So yeah, basically, what that means is I'm always innocent and I'm always right and I never lie. Ding! Believe me. Believe me, you're getting very sleepy. I will hypnotize you into believing me. Ooh. It is guilty of breaking. There is no personal space rule here. I have evicted it from the rule book. Oh, welcome back, Caleb. I just want to ask the bird if the bird give me permission. Yeah, of course. Lie down, relax, kick back, do whatever you need. I think she was about to make up another rule, but her brain fart and just went, what? What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. I feel like it's pretty simple. Aelis is always right, basically. Don't question me. Don't question me because I'm always right. You know, I got your back. I got you. No need to worry about anything. The sudden close-ups will actually drive me insane. I keep telling you about personal space. Okay. I'll keep my personal space. I'll stand all the way over here. I'll stand all the way over here. I'm leading the rebellion. Excuse me. You are getting very sleepy. You are getting very sleepy. You are getting very sleepy. And your eyes are trained on this Aelis might. I will indoctrinate you into Aelis mightism. Where we eat Aelis might every day. Aelis might, 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 Aelis might. Do not try and hypnotize me. No, what do you mean? I'm not planning anything. I'm just acting on behalf of the greater good of life or something. At this point, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Never mind. I guess I'm gonna sleep and eat Aelis might every day. Yes, gotcha. I agree that this is the best way possible forward. Wait, what? This is the best possible way forward. Yes. Hypnotization method. No, you are feeling very sleepy. Oh, wait, whoopsies. Sleepy. Oh god, my mother just jump scared me. She asked me to sleep with her Kiki because he was a Kiki? Following like a sibling? 69. Yeah, this baby is really heavy. 7 kilos almost of Vegemite. Can you imagine that? You're so lucky to not look at me. No, I don't know what you're talking about. Kitty. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, Kiki for Kitty. That's really cute. This is actually really, really cute. Calling Kiki. Aww. Okay, I will be normal now. At least try to. At least try to. I know your tricks. I know what you're planning. What am I planning? I don't know what I'm planning either. What am I planning again? I don't know what I'm planning at this point. I don't know what I'm planning at this point. But you know what I'm planning? Actually, you know what? I don't even know anymore. I don't even know where I was going with that. Brain was not braining. Eyes not eyeing. hand not handing, eyes not. I already said eyes. Brain not braining. Think not thinking. You are in a nation filled with rats, schemers, and what now? Okay. What is going on? I am so confused. I feel like I started something and I'm not quite sure how to resolve this. The stream has become a bloodbath. I'm swimming and I don't know what's going on. Well, don't they say if you swim in blood, it makes you look younger or something? Or was that just one person? Wasn't there this like that crazy lady that was like, oh, if she bathed in the blood of young girls, then like it'd make her look more youthful or something? I feel like there was someone like that in history one time. Is it 1 a.m. for you? Yeah, it is 1 a.m. for me. I might end stream soon. And whoa. No, no cussing like to that level, okay? I'm gonna give you a warning for that, okay? But that type of language not okay, okay? I know you're sensitive, but like, chill. Okay, chill. I think I just you currently guess that he is. Right? I'm just a victim. I'm just a victim. Yes. That word is no. No use of that word here. That, yeah. Not good. But honestly, I don't even... How did it even devolve into that stage? Honestly, I don't even know how things devolved into what it is now. What happened? Honestly, the last hour was a bit of a blur. What happened in the last hour, man? Where were we at 12 a.m.? 12 a.m. I remember talking about anime and about Pokemon at one point. And then I remember talking about volumes of fire. Nobody's sober. Honestly, for me, moment it gets past like 12:30, 1 a.m., I'm like, who, what, when, where, how, why, who, what, when? I didn't even want to ask what they said, but hey, it is what it is. Okay, I don't even know what I'm saying now. What is what, who, when, where? At this point, I'm like reading stuff, but it's actually not going into my brain. My brain is like, is so cooked right now. I'm about to unleash my villain arc. What? I didn't do anything. I'm innocent. I'm an innocent little uwu baby. Oh, that's so cringy, but you know what? I live in the cringe. It's fine. It's fine. When the chat rant, it do be, it be do. It do be, do be do. It do be. Actually, really randomly, today, I was watching some Naruto like fights because I was watching I don't know why, but I just had this really sudden like not craving, but I had this really sudden like want. I like really wanted to just watch this one specific scene in Naruto. It was like a Sakura scene where I think she was like removing the poison from Kankuro, the puppet dude. I was like, I don't know why. I was out like on a walk with my dog, and I was like, I really want to watch that just really randomly. And then it just like devolved into me watching a bunch of Naruto fights. Whoa, Johan, okay, chill. Chill, okay? Okay, just chill out a bit, okay? yeah, but if you yeah, just like chill on the language a little bit. But that's it. I'll just give you like a second warning for that. But yeah, just chill. It's too late to be doing that. But I just remember like I was watching the Naruto fights and I was like, wow, this is like so nostalgic, and it's so like um. Hmm? But yeah, I don't know. I just like very nostalgic about like I don't know, maybe I think I read that. I was really nostalgic because I was just wondering. I was thinking like, how many years ago did I first watch this? How many years ago did I first watch this? Because Aelis is making me, I may be making you unleash your villain arc, but and I know like the chat is mostly censoring it, but yeah, please don't continue to use that language in the chat. Otherwise, I'll put you on a timeout first because you're probably just a bit heated. Yeah, so I'll put you on a timeout first if you continue to use that kind of language, please. Um, yeah, but I was watching Naruto today, and then like I don't know why, for some reason, it like started from Naruto, and then somehow like an hour later, I was like, I was on you know Ryan Higa, and how he made like a K-pop band once upon a time, BGA. It kind of developed to me watching that, and I was like, wow, I just feel old. I was like, I was watching that, and I was like, oh my goodness, this was like 8 years ago. I remember this like coming out. Like just like I remember Ryan like releasing this video, and I'm like, it's 8 years ago. That's crazy. Okay, chill. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put you on a timeout for now. I'll put you on a timeout for now. Um, but yeah, please just like chill out for a bit, yeah? Uh, um, but yeah, Ryan here, right? I was just like, oh my god. Right? It was just so, I just couldn't believe that it was so long ago. Like his last video was 4 years ago. So, I don't know, I was like, four. I was like, no way. Ryan Higa? Yeah, I was talking about how for some reason I started at Naruto fights on YouTube, and then I ended up on Ryan Higa. He goes on like K-pop songs. Like I don't even listen to K-pop, but somehow I landed there. Well, yeah, his last video was 4 years ago, and I'm like, I don't know. I was just like, holy shit, because like, oh my god, I feel so old. Oh, the last one I watched was How to Be Ninja. I remember watching How to Be Ninja back in the day when YouTube was super young. It was like what 2008 or something. I was like 2008 or 9. I remember watching How to Be Ninja and I thought it was the most hilarious thing to ever exist. And the fact that my humor has probably not changed that much from back then, I don't know what that's saying about me. There was like that whole like how to be ninja, how to be gangster, how to be emo, how to be YouTube. And now we got what, 2 ads every like 10 minutes we watch of YouTube. I'm pretty sure Ryan Higa was like the first YouTuber I ever watched as well. Yeah, probably the first YouTuber I ever watched. Wow, I can't believe it. I need to start plucking out my grey hairs. Oh man. I need to stop plucking out my gray hairs. But yeah, I heard that he's been on like a bit of a creative slump recently, which is why he's like doing a lot of streaming now instead of like video content creation. So I know I see him post on his like secondary channel a lot, like stream clips and whatnot. But yeah, his main channel hasn't been updated for like 4 years. But anyway, I was on whatchamacallit? His K-pop what was it called? It was like Who's It Gonna Be? Like the second song of that K-pop like parody thing. And I was like, oh my god. This is so nostalgic because I remember listening to it back in the day and being like, wow, this is actually kind of a bop. And it kind of still is a bop. And the fact that they make poop jokes is actually like so funny to me. Again, poop jokes. A lot of people move to streaming instead of video creation, sorry. Yeah, that's so true. I think like the main thing about streaming versus video creation is that there's no need to edit stuff, I guess. Which I guess makes it more like attractive because editing is a lot of effort. And I guess like people like streams because like you kind of get to know the person behind the the person behind the content better because you can kind of interact with them like not really IRL but like in real time rather than like commenting on a video and stuff. PewDiePie and Markiplier are my first. Oh, I remember I didn't learn about PewDiePie until much later. Yeah, I didn't hear about PewDiePie until like much later. Because I didn't watch a lot of gaming things back then. I was like very heavily still in my anime phase. So yeah. But damn. How the world has changed in what, like not even 10 years? Oh, I know it has to be more than 10 years. I can't do maths. 15 years? What the? I remember that vid because me and my friends were talking about the following name was too long, had to be separate. Dang. I wonder if anyone's memorized like all of those words together. Like the entire title. But anyway, 2010 was 24 years ago. Wait, no, it wasn't. Oh my god. I had a bit of a heart attack. I was like, what? Oh my god, don't scare me like that. Oh no. I was like, what? Holy, okay, 14. Oh my god. You killed me for a second. I was like, what? No way it's been that long. Please, mercy on the heart. This is bad for my heart. Actually, so bad for my heart. You scared me. Like, we were talking about horror movies and all that, but like, that scared me the most. I was like, it's been 24 years since 2010. What have I been doing with my life? But alas, it is fine. It's only been 14 years, which, granted, is still a lot of time, but much less than 24 years. That triggered me to watch the... Oh, yeah, because it was like, oh, my name is blah, 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 Honda Civic, blah, 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 blah. And the second instructor was like, oh, my name is Bob. I thought that was so funny back in the day. I still think it's quite funny now. Maths? What's maths? Okay, you know what? I think this is a good time to end stream and let everyone, including myself, sleep so they can do basic maths and realize that 2024 is 14 years after 2010 and not in fact 24 years after 2010. My name is Bob. I remember I thought that was so funny and so clever back then. I still think it's again, as I said, I still think it's very, very funny. Because 2020 was 24 years. 30 years ago. Damn, bro. We're all old. I mean, I'm 69 as always, but... Let the gaslight wars begin. I embarrassed myself in front of a whole crowd. Don't worry. I think the fact that we, like, believed you for a good like, what, minute or so speaks about our math skills ourselves, so you don't have to feel that embarrassed. I literally was like, oh no, it's been 24 years. Oh my god. Until I realized you were wrong, and I was like, wait a second. I was like, wait a second, that's not quite right. The maths isn't math then. Failure, hiya. Uncle Roger. The hiya always reminds me of Uncle Roger. Which reminds me of Roger from Elden Ring. I'll never forget you, Roger. You did good, Roger. You carried me to be able to defeat Margit. The fact that I'm good at maths is the most ironic thing ever. Well, being good at maths is different from being good at mental maths. You know, maths, when I was doing maths in school... I sound so old. When I was doing maths in school, I remember this one time I got a mark off. Like, I remember it was like almost full marks. I got almost full marks because I'm a nerd like that. Not that couldn't be me anymore though, but I almost got full marks, and one of the marks I lost was like a really basic addition. It was like 9 plus 5 or something. I answered like 16 when it's like, what, 14? I remember I was so mad. So after that, I used to use like my calculator for everything. It could be like 5 plus 7. And I used my calculator because I was paranoid. So yeah, being good at maths does not mean being good at mental maths. My brain is not braining. I must have smoothed it out on accident. I think watching me is a way to smooth out your brain, to be honest. You've been watching me for too long. That means your brain is smooth brain now. But I will end the stream here. Thank you guys so much for coming to my late night. I don't even know what's happening in this stream. But yeah, thank you guys all for coming. I will see you probably Monday. I'm guessing Monday. But yeah, try to unsmooth your brains while in the meantime, please try and unsmooth your brains. You will need that brain for the weekend to do weekend stuff, touch grass, I don't know. This stream was a fever dream. Honestly, I don't even remember what we were talking about half the time. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. I had a lot of fun, and I'll see you guys all Monday if you can come. So yes, yeah. Bye-bye. Farewell.